Hello again everyone, my name is Philly Imu and today we are back with Limbus Company and we are trying to complete the Bokgak story and also the Bokgak dungeon. Um, I've just pulled my tooth, so I might sound a little different, but I assure you guys that it's still me. I will be speaking a little slower too than usual because my teeth hurts. So hello everybody, hello Dan, hello Jailert, hello also that one Mo Branch Adept aka Foss, maybe? Hello guys, how are you doing today? I believe I'm here once in one single stream before. I saw it. You were here on the Nurse Father stream, Yisang Nurse Father stream. So thank you so much for coming back again. How are you doing today? Thank you, thank you. I might be a little quieter today because it's the third day of me getting my tooth pulled again. I'm gonna tell the story now why that happened. So basically what happened was when I was a kid, okay, let's start with the very beginning. I'm born to a family that has teeth issues and also cancer. My mom has a history of cancer with the family tree, and my dad have the what do you call it? My dad have a problem with their teeth with their family. I'm going to connect this term to McDonald's Play TV. No, you shouldn't do that. No, you shouldn't do that. Yeah, so that's what my parents have. My mom pretty much have a history of a teeth issue. No, cancer, and my dad have a history of teeth issue. And I think I have the teeth issue stuff on me. And now that I have the teeth issue stuff, my grandpa died because of bacteria from teeth going down their throat, and then they just start eating the cells in their throat or something like that, and then I died. But yeah, basically what happened is that congrats, you got kicked out. Congrats, you got kicked out. That one Mao branch adept. But yeah, so fast forward when I was a kid, I have a tooth and then I pulled it out with my hand because I don't want to go to a doctor, and I managed to pull my tooth out with my hand. I just pulled them, I yanked it hard, and I saw the roots. I saw that big one long roots, and I'm like, oh, okay, it hurts, but it hurts less than I actually have my tooth in there. Does that make sense? It's like I know I ripped my tooth and I'm like, you know what, it's fine. But apparently 3-4 years later, that exact same teeth hurts. But I don't have a teeth there, but my gums started bloating. My gums started being in pain. So what I did next from there is that I went to the doctor again. Yeah, go to the dentist again, and the dentist said, oh, there's a root in that tooth. And I'm like, what? But I pulled it when I was a kid. No, you don't understand. So this is what it's supposed to be. Let me do something for you guys so you guys understand what's going on. So basically what happened is, tooth's supposed to look like this. This is what tooth is supposed to look like, right? This is what tooth is supposed to look like. You guys would probably understand what this is, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. That's gonna look weird for now, but that's what tooth looks like. When I was a kid, I managed to yank it out, but I only managed to yank out this part. I managed to yank out this part away from my teeth. I'm just gonna do this because this is my teeth. So I managed to yank all this part out from my teeth. So that part is no more. But this part, this part over here still exists. That part still exists because I pulled it on my own, and I saw, because it cracked. My tooth just cracked when I pulled it. That's why you need a doctor and a professional. So what happened is my teeth is still getting feed by my cells all along. I think uneven tooth pulling. I think that is so. It just cracked here. This area just cracked and it broke down. So yeah, now I'm left with one of a root of a tooth. And basically, when there's like a root here, my blood red cell and my white blood cells keep giving them nutrition and food just because teeth needs nutrition, right? So they're just like absorbing nutrition from everywhere, but there's nothing here. There's no tooth to get nutrition for. So you know what happened? That's why we do the door handle method. I just hate tooth problem. So yeah, so this area over here end up getting all the nutrition, and then my gums starting to bloat because there's so much nutritions, but there's nothing that I can. But there's nothing that. What should we call it? There's nothing where the tooth is gonna get pushed towards to. So now my gums starting to bloat because it's infected by all the nutritions. So that's what happened. So yesterday they have to pull this part of the tooth away, and now I'm recovering. Hello, RD, RD Rap, how are you doing today? What did I join on? I just pulled my tooth, but it's a special case. I'm gonna have this thing open. Can I increase the size? I could. There you go. Can I zoom in? I mean, I could. Oh, but I'm just gonna have this open because I know I'm gonna have to explain this again later on. Let me put this in. There you go. Let me put that there. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically what happened. This green area, this yellow area is annoying. Yeah, you should connect it to the Burger King TV next. No, you should. I don't think you should. But yeah, so that's what problem. Yesterday my other roots is it's getting removed, and when it does, it caused me immense pain. It's better now. It's way better now. I can't even speak at all without making my gums bleed out, because that's just how it is when you have teeth problems. But yeah, since this was infected, this feels way more painful than me pulling off my wisdom teeth. I remember putting out my wisdom teeth, and it was big. It was big, but this was way more painful than than actually this one. And King, hello, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for coming. How are you? I'm explaining what happened to me with my tooth. That's why I can't speak too much. Even right now, my gums is still bloated, but it's way better. It's way better. It doesn't even hurt when it's bloated, but it's bloating up like a balloon. So I just need to check the dentist, and it's like, oh yeah, your gums is infected. What? How do I make them uninfected? Oh yeah, you just have to pull your tooth over there. But I already pulled my tooth. You pulled one of the roots away. That's why tooth have two legs. You pulled one of the legs away. I'm like, huh, interesting. Can you remove that? Yeah, that's the only reason you have to remove it, or else that bloated thing is not gonna get better. I'm like, okay, cool. All right, time to jump back to Limbus company. So that's basically what happened. I'm gonna keep this tab open because I feel like I'm gonna have that again. Explain later on. But yeah, let's finally play Limbus Company and hop off from reality, and let's play Limbus Company, everybody. Spider Burger sounds crazy. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Oh, I haven't even farmed these. How do I even farm these? I only have 9 days left. I need to farm these sometime soon. Alright, let's finally go do the harpoon. Why not have... I mean, this Ryoshu is really good. Do you not have any Jong? Wait, no. Wait. If we're talking about bleed, I should stay with Captain. But I'm gonna go... Oh, this is really good. Yeah, okay, that's really good. Hello, I'm here. Shadow Cookie, you're fast. How are you? I was drawing with chalk. Ooh, I was gone. I see. Welcome, welcome. I got lucky yesterday. I could pull the Faust Clanker. That's OP.
유슈 씨랑 같이요?
I don't have the Clanker.
잘 부탁드려요. 교희.
What does ST means? Stat. So two? So two?
네?
What?
교체를 희망하는
Oh, switch teams.
아니,
I got kicked out.
유슈 씨는 또 왜 그러시는
Bro.
거예요?
Don't do that. Just don't do that. There's nothing for you to do that anyway. Don't make a crime.
나를 무뎌진 내 놈의 작살엔 흥미 없다.
Can't say that.
지금의 작살로는 저 비실거리는 놈도 제대로 꿰뚫지 못할 테지.
I don't think she'll have too much problem impaling Hohenheim.
차라리 저 혈기의 전투를 다시 보는 편이 좋겠어.
Well,
말인가?
그것이 그거 좀
hello Shakanana, how are you doing today? Thank you for coming. It's funny as hell though. I wouldn't think so. I feel like you should stop doing harassment to other people, places. I don't know. I feel like that's not needed.
교체하고 싶다는데 되는 거냐?
And hello Shakanana, how are you doing today? I just explained many things on the stream before we start. If you guys want to know what I explained just now, let me give you I explained something about this. I explained something about this. I'll explain later. Hello. We'll get the rest of our words. Yeah, it's not funny. It's not funny when it's harassment. What? I'll explain it later. I explained it as the star of the stream. What happened to my teen and stuff.
당연히 안 된다네.
Of course not.
그렇지? 그냥 들어가라.
Ironic. I get Clanker. My main boss not Homer. I know, right? Ironic.
뭐 예전에 비해 작살을 날카롭게 갈아두지 않는 것도 사실이고 저 스스로도
I mean, yeah, you're at your piece, so you don't need to sharpen your harpoon anymore as much.
그래도 같은 배를 탄 이상 발목 잡을 생각은 없어요. 필요한 만큼은 나를 세워야 할 때는
Fair.
언제든지 갈 수 있도록 준비해 놓았으니까.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, you should know that, Ryoshu. Come on.
전투 중 꼴사납게 군다면 바로 교체다.
Sure.
아니 그러니까 교체는 안 되는 거였다고. 오만 죄종의 차례로군.
Right. Super BI. Hohenheim drone on as the big carrying sinners didn't exist in his world.
학교는 기술의 상징이자 인간이 나아가고자 한 방향성 그 자체라네. 오만하게도 자연조차.
Wait, is the volume okay? Is the sound okay?
끝없이 박쥐는 그러지.
I think the more I listen to it, it's a little too silent, yeah?
그것의 살점이 패어나가든 잔디가 짓밟히든 상관치 않고 말이죠.
Okay.
그건 오만한 것보단 자신감 아닌가요? 결국 나아가지 않으면 이룩할 수 있는 건 아무것도 없을 텐데.
Nice.
오만이란 결국 과한 자신감.
I got PVC 2 gardenless.
특히나
Nice.
나가거나 실패하지 않는 자들은
I don't know what that is.
쉽게 오만해지고 난
Is that a game? That's a game. That sounds fun.
호에나임 씨처럼요.
Bedroom trust us. That's crazy.
그런 관점도 있겠군. 다음은 세격일세.
Last. Moving on just like that, huh?
세격이 의미하는 건 그 본의보다는 그래. 자신을
If a Catulum is horny.
번식욕에 가깝겠군.
Okay. Okay.
물론 거기서 그치는 개념은 아닐세. 단어 그 자체만으론 육신에 갇힌 해석을 내보일 수도 있겠지만
Okay.
자신의 삶을 나누고 싶다. 자신의 생각을 공유하고 싶다.
Oh, really?
자신의 무언가를 많은 사람들이 인정해줬으면 좋겠다.
제법이군. 확실히 지성인과의 대화는 막힘이 없어 좋다네.
Oh, he is so nice. I don't get it. He is actually so nice.
에스클리프, 솔직히 못 알아들으셨죠?
굳이 물어볼 필요도 없는 사실이군.
Okay, you guys are being friendly to each other. That's nice.
들어가라.
My nerd is kind of cool now. I feel like my nerd always been cool, but I just treat him harshly. And you know what's funny? I feel like he got that reaction from people all the time, and even if I know people like that exist in real life, he would not care. Does that make sense? I feel like he would not care. He would definitely just be himself and not care about the problem that we have, which is kind of sad now you think about it, because he's just a researcher and people treat him differently, like a nerd, and I also treat him like a nerd back then. And yeah, now that I think about it, I'm a son of a gun. Oh, Ishmael? Okay. Nice hit. Well, back then we don't have these IDs. Now that we have these IDs, it's actually kind of crazy. What's up with everybody not rolling heads? Whoa, what the fuck? You lost like 6 50-50s. Bang, bang. What's the mission again? Do not take 10 plus hits. I'm trying if they wanna fucking clash. Okay, I need sanity, so you need to start doing something. There you go. I got no ukulele. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, okay. I want to turn this enemy into a steak. It's a wheel of spikes. I don't think you want to put a wheel of spikes in your mouth. I think that would be very painful, and you don't want that. Okay, maybe the game now is a little too loud. There you go. You're not getting any flowers, Ryoshu. I need to get her passive soon. Okay, I got her passive now. Okay, nobody got hit. Everybody got max sanity. That's good. Yeah, you go here, you go there. Ryoshu, you can just run it down. There you go. I just need to marinate it to make it soft. I don't think that's how it works. Nice, Ishmael. I got 15. Is that good? That should be good. Counter? Hey, that's kind of cringe. What do you mean counter? Got that? Unfortunate. You got counter. Counter is so yikes. Why do you have counter? Why do you have counter? Okay, I'm gonna get countered here, which there's nothing I can do. There you go. My proof is trust me, bro. You're gonna kill yourself. Don't do that. Bang, bang. Okay, that's nice. Ooh. No heads? Yucky. Very yucky indeed. Okay, nice. Oh, we got hit by the counter. We did. That counter is so It's blue, but I can't do anything with that blue. Who's the low? You, okay. You're probably dead. Hopefully you are. Ryoshu do that. Struggling. Never mind. Ryoshu, you need to ult there and hold this too. I cannot hold that too.
당신
I'll be fine. Bang bang. Am I not gonna Kozan? I'm not gonna Kozan. Ish. Nice. Okay, that should be okay.
당신 우리는
말로만 수감자를 위하는 지위는 아니군. 보고와 일치하는 데이터라는 점은 훌륭하네.
Not bad. Not bad indeed. Well done. Well done, everybody.
도박장죄로 의뢰를 냈다 싶더니 이렇게나 밑장 빼는 놈들이 한가득일 줄이야. 한 달은 의뢰 없이
Why am I fighting that enemy again?
사무소 놓았네.
I can't do index. Oh my god, index and the index nurse fodder?
이번에도 치령의 뜻은 본인과 같군.
Oh, it's gonna hurt for them.
그렇다면 남은 것은 이상군과 본인의 차례가 되겠군.
Yes.
또한 상대할 주의 좀 질투겠구려.
경쟁기는 다들 한 번씩 겪어봤겠지.
Maybe?
그것이랑 질투가 무슨 관계가 있는가?
누군가의 질투도 겪어보았다면
I ate the ukulele. That's crazy.
동의할 테지.
뜻을 하나도 모르겠네만.
아하, 그렇구려.
The best cooks is the most risks. Sanzu or something like that. It's not Sanzu. It's
그대는 멋있는 특색 해결사분들을
I forgot her. I forgot his name actually. Sanzu?
둘째가라면 서럽지.
그렇다면
Now imagine yourself at convention. Was it yummy? Was it? Was it yummy, guys?
그대를 떠올려보게.
오했네. 그래서
그런데 그대 앞에서 공교롭게도 사인회가 마감된 것이지.
어째 그런 운명의 자갈이?
Damn.
이제 그대의 앞에서 마지막 사인을 받아간 그 팬에게 어떤 감정이 들겠는가?
Envy.
그야 당연히 무지막지하게 부럽고 가슴이 따끔따끔하고.
자네도
Their voice actor is crazy.
동료 아니랄까봐 설명하는 걸 좋아하는군.
두명 그만 떠들고 빨리 들어가.
그럼 새로운 모험 속으로 들어가 보세나.
따라가겠어.
Okay, they're pretty simple. Let me explain this to you.
마지막이니만큼 어려운 조건을 걸어보지. 각 수감자와 같은 형태를 한 수감자를 처리해보게.
Okay, what are we doing? Oh, right, kill them. Yeah. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, it's gonna be hard. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hard. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh wow, this sucks. Can't do nothing about this. I'm gonna struggle. I'm too slow. What idea are they copying? They are copying blade lineage, I think. Yeah, blade lineage. And yeah, I'm dying. They're faster and they got better skills. I'm getting skill 1s. Welcome to Limbus company. Where RNG is not. Yeah, this is blade lineage. And then W Corp. Yeah, there you go. That's bullshit. Yeah, let me just bully the fuck out of you. Right. I get unstaggered. Back then we can't do that. Now we could. Do you like how unfair this game is? Game. Favored? Yeah, also I got sanity because I did the prescript stuff. That's nice. Okay, Don, you have to lock in. Can you kill him? I don't think I can kill him, to be honest. And you don't? I mean, if you couldn't, that's fine too. Index? Index is pretty good, to be honest. You must believe in the god of doorknobs to win it. Oh yeah, sure, as I just fucking miss all my coin flips. Come on, Don. They're like 2 seasons up in front of them. I already killed one of them, right? Yeah, okay. This is all for Dawn? Sure, this is all for Dawn. I'm just gonna do that skill because I need to harness. Okay, Don, you're gonna defense here. You're gonna use skill 3 because that means you're gonna go 9 after the. You're gonna go 9, right? Yeah, you're gonna go 9. Okay. There you go. I just need the consequences. I still only have 4? What the fuck? Wait. What? I should be at 5 now. Well, that sucks. 2 more turns. There's not gonna be 2 more turns because they're gonna be dead. Oh, that's not how you use rip space, buddy. Buddy, you don't have charge. That's not how you rip space. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's not gonna be Furioso. I don't think so. It's 4 seasons ahead of them. Shakanene. No, it's not. This came out after Kanto 7. This is 7.5. After 7.5, it's 8, and now we're 9. So it's only 1.5 actually. It's 1.5 season ahead of us. Oh yeah, it's like 2 seasons. Somewhere in the 2 season, right? Okay, just better. Oh yeah, I remember this. Do I even want to try?
떨림, 파시아도 기대되시나요?
대사
떨림, 파시아도 기대되시나요?
나를 점 찍었다니. 격에 맞는 조언.
This is such an overkill theme.
전원 집합. 이번 작품에 대해 논의할 시간이다.
Can I even win? Conditions that led us to this disaster was laid by none other than Yi Sang, whose only sins was making an innocent tragical casual moment. Sometimes after we ran out of the final test,
안쪽을 정리해야 하니 어서 나가시죠.
미안하네. 잠시 돈키호 태양이.
조금만 기다려 보시게. 당신한테 신발끈이 풀려서.
oh no.
저번에 제가 7번이나 꽉꽉 졸라 매줬잖아요.
Oh.
그게 역시 우리 로신한테에게는 좀 흉한 액세서리 같은.
Accessory. Accessory.
한쪽을 리본 모양으로 다시 묶었네. 하긴 그건 좀 안 예쁘긴 했어. 리본이 귀엽지.
아이고야.
어이구야.
문지금의 돈키호 태양은 로시난테를 벗으면 어떻게 되는
I'm
것이야?
not getting kicked out of Wendy's. Nice.
그게 무슨 소린가?
Nice, nice.
로신한테는 영원한 내 에마이자 함께할 운명. 뭣도 우리를 갈라낼 순 없다네.
파우스트 양에게 물어본 것이긴 하지만 답을 해주어 고맙소.
That's sweet. That is very nice. The Faust's reply was what to set up on fire that rather unvisible foundation.
할 수 없습니다.
Oh, you really now?
확보된 데이터가 없기에 당연한 결론입니다.
Huh.
그럼 지금 확인해 보면 되겠다. 여기 같은 실험실 아니면 어디에서 할 수 있겠어?
I wouldn't say that.
추천해드리지는 않습니다.
맞아요. 듣자하니 그 열차에서도 신발이 벗겨지고 나서부터 온갖 끔찍한 일이 일어났다면서요.
Sure did.
그건 본인의 의지랑 달리 불가피한 연유로 인하여 로신한테가 스스로 물러난 걸세.
Huh.
그건 아니구나.
Potato.
저자의 신발이 알맹이나 마찬가지라는 건
I want to go home. You're not home yet? SMC?
아니 사람을 껍데기 취급하지 마시게나.
I thought you were playing with chalk or something.
잠깐만 벗는 것 정도라면 괜찮지 않을까? LCB부서는 정확한 테스트 수치가 필요하네. 그저
Huh.
껍데기뿐인 테스트는 소용없다는 뜻이지.
뻔한 도발은 삼가시죠, 호henhiem. 당신은 지난번 저희가 겪은 사건에 대해 아직 명확한 전달을 받지 못하신 상태입니다. 예상을 벗어난 돌발 상황이 발생할 수도 있다는 뜻입니다.
I mean, that's fair.
내 실험실은 튼튼하게
Oh, you're
지어놨어.
at a parent's friend. I see. Ah,
항상 집에
okay,
놀러
okay.
가기는 힘들지. 강요는 하지 않겠지만 만약 자네가 신발을 벗는 걸 원치 않는다면 연구 일지에 이렇게 써놓을 수밖에 없다네. 해당 수감자는 신발을 벗는 것에 겁을 먹은 관계로 유감스럽지만 반쪽짜리 테스트 결과만을 연구 일지에 기록한다.
Okay.
참고로 연구 일지의 보관 기간은
최소 10년입니다.
그래. 자네는 최소 10년 동안은 겁쟁이로 기록된다는 것이지. 결과
Not any.
내 곰곰이 생각해보니 우리 로신한테에게도 조금 쉬는 시간이 필요하고 그리고 모두에게 보여주겠네. 이 돈키호테는 로신한테가 없어도 멀쩡하게 알맹이로 남아있다는 것을.
Are you sure it's a good idea? For real?
호헨하임. 언젠가 당신이 림버스 컴퍼니에서 마침내 퇴출당하게 되는 날이 온다면 그 이유는
Uh-huh.
그 책임성 없는 호기심 때문이라고 예측하겠습니다.
Not a good idea. I got it.
본부자로서 영광인 납작이지.
혹시라도 무슨 일 생기면 이상이 날쌔게 신발을 다시 신겨줄 거야.
I don't think you can.
준비 중이요.
다들 그렇게 과도히 기대하는 눈으로 보지 마시게나. 평소랑
Only
똑같을
back
것이니.
before we end playing Limbus. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, SMC.
칠중 매듭 뽑기. 역시 푸기가 어렵거네.
Fair.
이수갈군, 대체 왜 이렇게 꽁꽁 싸맨 것인가?
왜냐하면
She's
다시는
good.
풀려질 일이 없기를 바랐으니까요.
그렇군. 자, 됐다. 로신한테요. 잠시 쉬고 있도록.
Damn, I love their voice acting so much. The sinners and I were quite nervous, but none of us stepped forwards to stop this experiment. Why didn't we stop this? Was it because we thought that we knew removing Roshidate doesn't necessarily mean that she'll be losing control? Because we saw the effect on warp trains and at La Mancha Land? Hello, Akira, welcome. I assume it's gonna be bye too pretty soon. Bye bye. Or was it we assumed that Rocinante is now just a disguise and that Don Quixote has accepted her past as Sancho, removing it would affect her psyche at all? Whichever was the case, it was a mistake to ignore that nagging feeling. This researcher don't know what facing Don Quixote Sancho, the second kindred, is like. But we do.
우리는 계속 죽어가고 있습니다. 저희를 채워주십시오. 부디 인간의 피를, 인간의 피를.
Seeming shouting voices suddenly begin to echo in my head. They're the voices of all the children that he had embraced. Or perhaps this was the Bloodfiend's instinct given voice imprinted upon them the moment on their birth. I only gotta go to school for like 2 hours. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you had a pee. That's nice, that's nice. I hope you have a good day at school. Thank you so much for coming by the way. So much desire. Every single kindred that has ever existed in the past kneels before Don Quixote.
언제쯤이야 마음껏 피를 담을 수 있는 것이니까.
I must drink blood. I have to drink all the blood. All the blood that the family deserve to drink. I must.
단테? 단테, 정신 차려봐요.
저번에 빌딩에서 머리에 불이 팍 치솟을 때랑 비슷한 것 같은데?
I have to. I gotta get hold of myself. Thirst. My body can't even feel thirsty. This doesn't make any sense. Ugh. I'm okay. I'm okay now.
뭘 봤죠, 단테?
Meep and bleh. If you want to bring Don Quixote back, we're going to need a quench her thirst somehow. We need something to sate the combined thirst of the desire of every single kindred. You can't do that.
일났네. 여기 남는 피 같은 거 없나? 그거라도 일단 먹여야. 샘플 몇 개는 구비하고 있어요. 드릴까요?
No, that's not gonna be enough. You need like gallons of blood.
제길, 관리자님의 말씀을 뭘로 들은 거냐? 모든 갈증이 몰려드는데 여기 있는 혈액 샘플 몇 개로 해결될 리가?
일단 뭐로라도 막는 거죠. 아예 안 하는 것보다야. 그냥 신발만 다시 신기면 되는 거 아니야?
You think it's easy to do that?
이상 씨, 신발 신겨.
돌가 누나, 기이한 압력 때문에 가까이 다가갈 수가 없어.
이 담배는 꽤 고급이군. 맛이 좋아.
지난번 상여금으로 산 고급 담배가.
Damn, she smokes. Wait, what? Alicia smokes? I didn't know that.
굉장하군. 굶주린 상태나 다름없음에도 이 정도의 수치를 기록할 줄은.
뭐냐? 이렇게 될 걸 알고 부추긴 거냐?
Yeah?
많은 결과를 예측했고 그 중에 비슷한 예상도 있었지만 이 정도의 사태까지 발생하진 않았네.
Yeah, fair.
근데 왜 이렇게 침착하게 나불대는 거야? 저거 어쩔 건데? 저 새끼랑 싸워본 적도 없잖아.
You haven't even seen how hard the last hits. That is a really good things to say, actually. Yeah.
따로 무슨 의미가 있겠나? 예상 외의 결과가 나왔다면
Fair?
우선 자료 분석부터 진행하고 놀라도 늦지 않네.
Fair.
이대로 격리 조치를 시행하는 건 답이 되지 않을 테지. 결국 자네들이 막아야 하지 않겠나?
호기심에 대한 대가를 치를 시간이네요.
Alright, here we go. The LC fight the ring. It's amazing. That is true. But come on. Hey, welcome to the finger, bitches. Holy shit. How am I supposed to? I know there's a cheese back then. I forgot how the cheese works. Jeez. I forgot what I needed to do. Ancho looks cool as always. Who's gonna get here?
작품을 보완하는 중.
Oh, Sancho, you like aim at the one character that. $85. Yeah, she's crazy. Well, I mean, she's a second kindred. She is crazy. And I believe, like, rightfully so. She's hungry. You know, people, you know you're not you when you're hungry. Let me borrow your flash. Is it normal if you get eaten by an apple? It's normal. Ah. Jesus Christ, Sancho. This is even when she's nerfed, by the way. What if she's not nerfed? Jesus Christ, how strong is she gonna be? Are you okay? Oh yeah, you're bleeding. Why do you have so much bleed?
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
Watch out, Sancho, the ring is coming for you. Cheese and grapes, yum. Right, wait, that's kind of bad. I shouldn't have popped that. Is this a boss fight? It kind of is, in a way. The ring is literally fueling blood feast. Well, you're welcome, Sancho. Yeah, we're bleeding too much.
반달리기는 사절이란다. 모두 교환 예술적이네요.
Fox, can you use your skill 3 already? Holy fucking shit. I need that skill 3 ASAP. Okay, what? Do I just not have... I guess I don't. That I can ignore?
감상은 어떤가?
Here we go. This boss needs some speed match is crazy.
거기서 지켜보시죠.
Oh, okay. I got that debuff. That's nice. I don't see that debuff a lot. Yeah, there's so much bleed. Like a crazy amount of bleed.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
반달리기는 사절이란다.
Okay, nice job. Oh my god, there's so much bleed. Nanun. Jesus Christ, so much bleed. Man, she's so strong. Fucking hell. Boy, she's so strong. It should be a lot of damage. Oh wait, what is that? What is that skill? Is that gonna be AoE? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, that's kind of cringe. No, wait, I don't get my offense level up. God damn it. Is all your attack gonna be like unbreakable points now? It is, isn't it? Oh, come on! All of them just transform. Sancho, wait, don't end it yet, please. Sancho, wait. Sancho, wait. Okay, can I stagger her? Can I stagger her? 300 damage? 300 damage, liberation, have her spite flash. I think I can. Wait, I think I can stagger her.
감상은 어떤가요?
Oh, never mind, you got a shield. Why do you have a shield?
일체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다.
저의 뼈를 잡고 저의 생각.
No, wait, they make a cutscene now? I thought you could have killed Sancho. Because if she staggered then, I could Furioso next turn, and she would probably die.
나는
I must. Oh, to be the mother. I've been sleeping so early? I've been sleeping so early myself. Because my feet and everything, guys.
당신은 이곳에서
Only 3:58. Damn, it's 1:58 here.
수감자일 뿐입니다.
And nothing more. Man, back then this is so fucking... You know what I found interesting? Virgilius uses ego to stop Don Quixote. But Virgilius didn't use ego to fight Valencia. Like, Virgilius didn't actually manifest his ego to fight Valencia. He only manifested ego when he fought Gregor, the Roach Emperor. Does that mean Sancho is stronger than Valencia? I don't know. Sancho seems to be stronger than Valencia. What is going on in the chat?
옛 제1권속이 3번 수감자 돈키호테에게 남겨준 로신한테라는 억제구에 대해 수집된 정보가 많지 않았던 탓에
Also, you're saying way too many things than whatever it's in the subtitles here. You said Rosidante, there's no Rosidante in the chat.
회사 측에서도 정확한 예측을 할 수가 없었을 테니
Okay.
그럼
Virgilius uses blood to get strength when fighting a bloody blood fiend. Yeah, but... I mean, yeah, he is the blood controller as well. But with Valencia, he doesn't care. He's just chilling. But when he fought Gregor, he have to pop an ego to survive. With Sancho, he also need to pop an ego to survive. I hadn't had much first-hand experience with watching Virgilius in fight, but this was certainly the most exhausted I've seen him after a fight. I decided to say nothing and turn the clock. I'll get a cup of coffee soon. Chat, please don't get too out of topic too much, please. Because I have no idea what I can be, you know. Oh my god, spinning Philly size. Oh yeah, that's a spinning a spinning me. Yeah, please don't get too much off topic. Because if you guys are going off topic, there's nothing I can read. And frankly, there's nothing that people probably would understand. Yeah. I appreciated you guys here, but yeah, please not be too much off topic. So Quixote, what happened? Did you lose consciousness or did something affect your memory?
날이 기억에는 아무런 문제가 없었네.
Uh-huh.
신발을 벗자마자 들려오는 소리가 있었지.
Voices, right?
이번에도 본인을 본 것인가?
Anyway, whoever the Dawn Lady is, she got a nice weapon. It's a lance. Jousting lance. That people use on a horse, I believe. They would make a good knife. I don't think you understand how lance works. Bueno imposible.
목소리요? 네, 가족들의 목소리였어.
하지만 라만철랜드의 혈귀들은 이미
Sinclair trailed off. Yeah. In other words, most of Don Quixote's lower kindreds were dead.
그건 맞네. 하지만 그건
뭐라고 설명할 수 없지만 내 피가 기억하고 있는 소리였어.
Okay.
그 중에는 나디금 목소리도 내가 한때 아끼던 자들의
My brother was
목소리도
also woken, but I think he didn't even
있었던 것
sleep.
같아.
He has worse sleep habits than me.
나의
Sounds like
다름과
me.
상관없이 어버이의 자리에는 내가 앉게
Or to
되었네.
cook some barbecue, maybe a little too big.
이미 앉아 있었다고 해야 바를까. 그와 동시에 본인에게 지금까지 참아왔던 갈증뿐만 아니라 자식들의 목마름까지 전부 몰아치더군.
갈증.
그래, 내게도 갈증이 있었네. 혈기니까 당연한 이치겠지.
Crazy for her to say that.
결과적으로 나는 그 무수한 압력들에 정신을 놓치게 되었고 수감자이자 동료인 돈키호테가 아니라 상위 권속 혈기 돈키호테로서 그대들을 해치게 되고 만 걸세.
Damn.
돈키호테 씨, 이건 당신 잘못이.
Funny how Sinclair becomes so damn strong in the future, am I right? Holy shit. It looks like just a twink or maybe like Don Quixote's friend. But at the end of the day, he becomes like... I'm pretty sure he can stop Don Quixote even if he's like that strong back then. Sheesh. Now that we know what's gonna partially happen in the future, crazy to see him like this. It's like seeing the story comes together, you know. It's kind of nice. He seems like a hugger. He's a twink, I guess.
아니, 그런 말은 이제 의미가 없네.
Really, should I worry my Limbus company because son of kid cooking whatever? What? Should I worry if my Limbus company become a ton of kids cooking whatever hell? Oh, in the April Fools? Maybe?
상부에서는 자네에게 정기적으로 인공 혈액팩을 제공할 예정일세.
That's not gonna work. Oh, I mean, you're gonna regularly supplying artificial... No, if anything, that's gonna make it worse. You're gonna like give Sancho something, and Sancho might snap. Hohenhiem approached us after spending a while vigorously scribbling something in his notes. So again, the question that I have back then is, when she has Rosidante equipped, does that mean that that's it? Like, is she not thirsty anymore? If she's not thirsty anymore, or she's not a blood fiend anymore because it suppressed the blood fiend aura and everything, don't give her blood. If you're giving her blood, that's enabling her to become like Rampage again next time. I don't know.
일반 혈액과 성분도 비슷하고 수급에도 전혀 문제가 없는 방향으로 말이지.
Okay, I mean, again, this guy is really nice. I don't know why I hate him back then. I'm gonna keep saying that. Hohenheim is very nice. Oh, but again, does she even want that?
설마 자네의 충동을 혈액의 섭취 없이 그저 정신력으로만 버텨낼 수 있을 거라는 생각은
Oh my god, he's so considerate. I'm not kidding. He's so considerate. Why did I hate you back then? You're cool.
실제로 본인은 지금까지 잘 참아오고
You
있었네.
are right. Yeah.
맞네. 그리고 그것이 언젠가의 LCB가 맞닥뜨리게 될 대형 폭탄에 불붙은 심지였기도 하지.
Does artificial blood packs? I remember that he does, but the problem is, does it matter? Doesn't that just enable her to be like, you know, blood fiend nature and bullshit? What's the point of Rosidante if he's gonna support giving blood, artificial blood pack that's pretty much blood, you know? I'm getting some hellish spoiler, aren't I? I don't know what Kanto you on, but yeah, if you're watching my Limbus company, you're definitely gonna get spoiled.
오늘 자네가 한 것처럼 그 억제구는 너무도 손쉽게 벗어버릴 수 있기도 하고.
As a limiter, and yours is quite tedious. Today event has demonstrated.
잠재적 위험을 해소하기 위해 일부러 실험을 강행했다는 건가요, 호헨하임?
Yeah.
그렇다기엔 저 녀석은 그냥 순수하게 궁금증을 해소하려는 것 같았는데.
타이밍이 적절했을 뿐일세. 늦든 이르든 비슷한 방법으로 위험 요소를 배제해야 했지. 이 정도의 위험 요소인 줄 알았더라면 강제 소환이라도 신청했을 걸세.
Okay.
대신 몰랐던 만큼 많은 정보를 얻을 수는
I
있었지만
don't play much. I see. Yeah, you should continue to not get spoiled. You're home. Nice.
혈기에 대한 보고서와 이번 실험 결과를
That's very fast,
대비해보면
SMC.
몇 가지 분석을 할 수 있네. 가령 자네가 겪었다는 하위 권속 혈귀 전체의 욕구가 포함된 갈증.
Huh.
분명 남한차랜드에서의 사건으로 가문의 모든 권속은 죽음을 맞이했지만 자네는 자식되는 것들의 목소리를 들었을 걸세.
Yes.
무슨 이야기지?
피에 담긴 강한 구속력. LCD에서 보낸 협력 보고서에는 혈액이 단순한 열량 보급의 의미가 아니라 무형의 가치까지 모두 함유한 무언가라고 하더군.
He does. Man, I love you.
불명술한 보고서.
I love Hohenheim. Holy shit.
그 현장 추리 팀장이라는 작자가 뱉어낸 내용이 또 놀라웠지.
That is true. That is really true.
그들의 욕구, 즉 갈증은 가문의 피에 녹아들고 새겨져 있는 것과 마찬가지라더군.
But the vampire lady just takes.
혼자 짊어지는 것은 무거운 일이니 가족을 늘려가며 그 중압감을 나눠 짊어짐이 일반적이지만.
So if you don't know what's going on, Don Quixote is a blood fiend. Don Quixote is not an actual human. She is the easiest way to say blood fiend is like a vampire. You're right, but she has a shoes that was made and gifted for her, which suppress all those blood fiends aura. You know, basically she becomes normal human as long as she has the shoes on. When she unleashes her shoes, she becomes crazy. And yeah, that's basically what happened to her. But supplying blood to her, doesn't that mean that we're just reminding her that she's a blood fiend? I don't know. That just sounds so
가문의 핏줄이 단 하나 생존한 상황에서 전부 나누어졌던 것이 한 점으로 합쳐졌을 때 이성을 유지하는 건 어려운 일일 테지.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
가문의 권세를 다시 일으켜야 한다는 책임감, 중압감, 의무감, 그리고 그것들이 어느 방향으로도 실현되지 못하고 있는 것에 대한 갈증. 그런 무형의 가치가 자네들 혈귀에게는 혈액이라는 이름으로 보존되고 있다니 경이로울 수밖에. 갈증이라는 활자로는 이 정도의 현상이 발생할 것이라고 상상하긴 어려웠지. 이것만은 내 패착일세.
That does make sense.
뿌리치려는 것에 대한 노력 자체는 존중하겠네. 하지만 지급받는 혈액팩을 소홀히 하지 않는 것을 추천하지.
Hi. Oh, I get it. So you want her to drink the blood, so at least it's not gonna make her crazy thirsty when she's like crazy? But because she does get fat every now and then, so even if she's like not using her shoes, it's like taming a dog. Does that make sense? I feel like that is pretty much what it is. It's like taming a dog.
알겠네. 하지만 언젠가는 로신한테서 내리고.
That is still straight up just Sancho, right? That's not even Don Quixote anymore. That's just straight up Sancho. Sancho knows, right? Deep down inside, Don Quixote is not even Don Quixote anymore. It's Sancho, but Sancho is preserving this pretty well. Because there's no way in hell that Don Quixote is gonna say, I wish to dismount Rocinante ever. If she really does want to dismount, so it's always been Sancho. I mean, she's just really good at playing her part, I guess. When you don't want it, take it off so you don't need it later, because you're not gonna be very thirsty, right? Don is trying to get tame. I feel like that's how it is. But isn't that just scary? Because the lore said that bloodfiend hungers of blood cannot be satiated. So is that true? They're going to need a lot of blood artificial. I don't know.
땀을 받고 걸어보고 싶군.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, again, still, I don't know. I mean, I'm not wearing shoes right now. I'm touching my floor. That's really nice. Yeah, I guess that would be suck if you cannot feel that, huh?
그래도 한 가지 긍정적인 사실은 확실하게 정립할 수 있었지.
Uh-huh.
무엇을?
신발을 벗어도 그걸 죽을 때까지 죽어서도 막아주는 자들이 있다는 건 말이야.
He's so fucking nice. I don't know why I hate you. I love Hohenheim. Holy shit. He's really good at he's really good at being a researcher. He's really good at making sure that you don't feel bad about it. He's really considerate. He's considerate that he's giving blood. He's giving a very valuable explanation. And now he's like, people will still go dying for you, even though you are who you are. That's like top-notch Hohenheim. Thank you.
즉, 다른 부서에서 별도로 통제하지 않아도 될 것 같다는 뜻이지.
True. You have a family, basically.
결과를 직접 눈으로 보았으니 보고서엔 이렇게 써야겠어. 아직 불안정한 상태지만 본인의 노력 그리고 주위 환경의 노력 여하에 따라 충분히 통제 가능하다고.
When the packs runs out, just choose one of a teammate and add some blood packs. You can't do that because the moment a blood fiend tastes human blood, the actual human body, they will become a blood fiend themselves. It's a curse. It's like a virus. It's like COVID-19. When you start having COVID-19 and you start giving it to someone else, they will have COVID-19 as well, and they will become like her. If they are not suitable enough to become a blood fiend, they will become bloodbags. It's pretty much just eternal agony of you being hungry with blood. That's it. Yeah, so you can't do that, sadly. Just give her feastable is crazy. That one gnome, welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being here. Hello, hello. Feastable is crazy. Oh wow, again, he's really nice.
해본 적이 없거든.
Oh. Don Quixote took a deep breath and then turned to face the sinners. By then, her eyes had regained their usual softer looks. What is she gonna be? But sorrow was seeping through the tone of her voice, despite her theatrical manner of speech returning to her tone reminded me out of time of the La Mancha land.
모두들 미안하네. 앞으로는 로신한테를
So sad.
신발을 벗을 일이 없도록 노력하겠네.
야, 방향이 잘못됐잖아.
What if blood fiends human bite each other so they don't turn into human into blood? I don't think that's how it works.
언젠가 그 누런 운동화를 벗고 다닐 수 있도록 노력해야지.
True.
그래야지.
Hey, that's nice. I think she lets out a brief, quiet laughter.
그런데 나리
Man, the voice range is so good. Ruka, Erika, hello, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for coming. Myla Creatura, how are you? Have a fun stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will. Thank you for passing by. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good day yourself. Thank you for coming. Also, Philly, why does Dawn talk like she's some decades late? Because she is. If you want me to explain it, prepare for some spoiler. But if you want to know it yourself, you should play the game. If everybody watch me here, everybody should already know the fact that she is Bloodfiend. A Bloodfiend that's like 1,000 years old. So yeah, there you go. She's old. She's technically old, but she's cursed on this tiny body. Because she's not an actual human. She's like, her age doesn't age. Does that make sense? Her age doesn't age, but everybody around her dies. That's the curse of being like the kindred, the powerful blood fiend. Yeah, she's crazy. Such a grandma she is. She's pretty much the oldest in the team.
혹시 본인에게 말해주지 않은 것이 있는가?
Perchance, is there out thou conceals from my knowledge? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Perchan, is there out that thou concealed from knowledge? Don't think so. It's no coincidence that at this very moment I noticed Faust looking at my direction. Don't know if I made the right choice here, bud. Faust nodded lightly as though to say that I did stop hesitating, and the tick-tocking noises come to stop.
그렇다면 되었어.
But do Sancho thinks that I'm hiding something from her memory? Did I like temper her memory? Can we do that? I don't think we can do that. Bye Shortcake, bye Slime. Thank you so much for being here, Shakanana. Take care. Have a good time sleeping. Bye bye. Until next time. Thank you, thank you. Take care, Shakanana. Thank you for passing by. However, I cannot help but admit that I feel some degree of anxiety as I watch Don Quixote walk away, as though nothing had ever happened. There's still so much secret that I don't know in this game. I want more.
약지에 감긴 세 바퀴의 반지는
Impressive.
마에스트로가 되기 위해 인정받은 세 가지 작품을 뜻하죠. 비록 지금 제 수습은 끝난 것 같으니 수감자들은 이쪽으로 모이게나.
My bed's getting moved to a gaming room. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I have my bed and my computer together too, so yeah. As long as you remember to clean them up. It's complete.
입사전 데이터와 지금 상태를 유의미하게 비교할 수 있게 되었지. 그 말은 즉 그래. 입사 전 각자의 전투 능력치까지 측정할 수 있었다네.
결과는 어떻지?
먼저 말해주겠는데 그걸 나열하는 건 사실 크게 의미가 없다네. 알다시피 모두가 고만고만한 상태일 수밖에 없고.
네.
이미 있어. 그거 진정한 형님인 줄 알아야 한다고.
어디까지나 가정일 뿐이지만 빛지 못한 사정으로 인해 관리자님이 부재가 되었을 때
Okay.
누가 수감자들을 이끌 자격을 가졌을지
Really
확인해야
sleepy.
하지 않겠나?
I don't know. What do you mean feel sleepy? I'm not sleepy. It's just that I forgot that you're not here. Hey, that's...
난 나보다 약한 자들의 말은 듣지 않아.
내가 자기소개 순서의 첫 번째를 꿰찬 건 어쩌면 우연이 아닐 수도 있어.
Okay, it's one of my nicknames. Ah. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. There's a burgeoning interest among the sinners to see which one of them will be the apex at this scale. Would they be measured by the strength of the prior of their employment? Hey, maybe before I lost my memories, even I... Okay, come on, stop.
아니에요.
Yeah, Dante, stop.
어떤 집단이든 서열을 비교해 보고 싶은 욕구는 늘 있더군.
Okay.
이 욕구가 잘못 표출되면 학창 시절엔 남의 도시락을 멋대로 훔쳐먹는 행위로도 이어지기도 하지.
That is true.
높은 점수를 받았다는 이유만으로.
That is true. He's so understandable. Man, I never hate Hohenheim. Hohenheim, you're the best.
설마 경험담은 아니지?
Nah, it's just what people do.
자네들에게 숨기는 건 의미가 없을 거라고 생각하였지.
Here.
하는 것도 번거로우니 자네들을 세운 것이 그 순이라고 봐주면 되겠네.
Okay. There was a long silence. Again, kind of surprising how Yi-sang is the weakest and now Yi-sang is strongest because Yi-sang have Rien. Sinclair is the weakest, but second weakest, but we know for a fact that Sinclair is not weak. Okay, Ishmael, I don't see anything too special with Ishmael, so that makes sense if she's like the third weakest. Heathcliff, I was expecting a little bit higher, maybe stronger than Rhodia, but apparently not. But yeah, Rhodia is there, so that's something. So Ishmael is the third weakest. Ishmael is the third weakest. And then Heathcliff is the fourth weakest. And then Rhodia, I thought Heathcliff would be like fifth or something. But huh. Really, your avatar purple slimes in our screen keeps closing its eyes. What do you mean keep closing your eyes? Like this? Oh, the sleepy feely? Oh, it's because I'm not opening my eyes too much. It's because, what do you call it? Let me just blink. Let me just blink. It's because I'm conserving energy because I just got my pull tools off. So yeah. If I, oh, it looks like I'm sleepy. Yeah, it's because I'm not too crazy hyped right now because I'm just reading a story. Yeah. I have a story about it. The story is right here. But I explained this already at the beginning. I'm gonna explain this again a little bit later. But yeah. I'll explain it later. Simultaneously to look into the person standing in front most position. Okay, we know Honglu is crazy powerful. I don't even think Honglu is trying to fight here. I feel like Honglu is there is because he doesn't really care about the test type shit, but he still have to do it, and he's like that good. Faust, on the other hand, is pretty damn good. Faust is pretty good. Mersault is very fucking surprising. If he is that strong, this is bad. We're gonna have his Kanto next, which is bad. Ryoshu is still stronger than him, which makes sense. At her peak, she's Muga Ryoshu, and Muga Ryoshu is crazy strong. Auris is so interesting though. How is she that strong? How is she that strong? I'm not even kidding. If it's not because Dawn is fucking cheating, Auris would be the strongest. Dawn is the strongest, fucking obviously, because she has Sancho. Just because of that alone, I feel like she is the strongest. But Auris though, if Dawn Sancho is not unleashed or not spoiled in this story, Auris is supposed to be the strongest. No cursing, Philly. It's my stream. I can do whatever I want. But why is Auris so strong? What's gonna happen in her Kanto? And frankly, her Kanto is gonna be the last before Faust. We're gonna get him, and then her, and then hers. Why is she so strong? Yeah, she's a commander, but what makes her so strong? She commands people on the battlefield, and that's it. Don't learn techniques from the cheese monks? I think you're right. I suspect God is so powerful because they went to war. You know who else went to war? Greg? Oh wait, never mind. Gregor is not here. I don't know. You know who else went into war and maybe potentially stronger? Ryoshu. I don't care how strong she is. She can delete you away from existence. You know? She can delete you away from existence with purple coins. That's why she's that strong. But her though? Is she seriously that? You know, I don't know. Apparently she is that strong. And that is kind of concerning. It's okay, Yisung. This has to be the longest, most awkward, most loaded silence I ever felt in my entire life.
많은 것을 드러내지 않으려 하였고 겉에 보이는 것이 다는 아니라는 것을 알리고자 했소.
You are smart. That is true.
또한 내게는 마음속 풍요가 있으니 아마 오늘의 시험은 그 두 개를 다 아울러 보여주고.
You're a researcher, like Hohenheim tier.
너의 설명은 이상해요. 이상씨.
How lovely. The god is weaker than a cheese monk.
언젠가 그대들도 날개를 달기를 바라오.
Huh.
이상씨, 이거 순서 거꾸로인 것 같나요? 내 시선에서 보았을 때 순서가 나열한 것이어서 말이야. 이쪽에서 보면 저 커다란 렌스를 들고 있는 수감자가 제일 앞으로 보인다네.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Do you really think you're the strongest, Yisung? That's ridiculous.
멋있는 말이긴 했어요. 같이 힘 내보자고요, 이상 씨.
Why are you even happy? Don, you know you're strong.
이거 참 쑥스럽구려. 그렇게 여럿이서 열렬하게 쳐다보면
You can literally eat everybody here alive. What are you talking about?
열렬하게가 아니라 간절하게랄까?
True?
주의하겠네.
That is cute. No one seems to have any objection or doubt about who the strongest sinner was given the earlier event.
다시 생각을 해보니 지금까지 하던 대로 이스마엘 저자에게
Ishmael?
공소를
Not you, you're like the second strongest. Oh, you are the strongest. How is you're so dumb? If it's not because Dawn is literally hacking, you would definitely be the strongest. What, is that not enough for you?
동의하네. 본인도 대장보다는 대장을 수호하는 해결사.
Because if you look like,
더 좋은 것 같소.
if you look at the charge,
캐릭터가 더 인기도 많은 법이었지.
if you look at the charge, I would bet if you look at the chart, everything is gonna be like this. If this is all the sinners and then it goes up from the chart, Don Quixote would be up here. This is Dawn. I'm gonna make it red. This is Dawn. And Auris is probably here, the strongest. And this is like the other sinners. So that's so unfair. Like, that's not even fair. Before Sancho, Don is probably like, what, here, I'll say? And then Don just went up here because that's so unfair. Don is hacking. Don is absolutely hacking. For suit, I am in agreement. I am more passionate also on defending Fixer on Esquire. This off-case such a side character enjoyed great popularity since the time immemorial.
평화롭게 합의되어 다행이다. 그럼 다음 단계로 넘어가도록 할까?
Yeah, he's just done with this.
잠깐. 다들 중요한 거 놓치고 있지 않았어?
Huh?
원래 세상은 1등과 꼴등만 기억하면 되는 거야. 그래. 나도 내 순위가 뭐였는지
No,
기억도 안
no,
나는 걸.
no. He doesn't even have a place.
아니 그게 아니라 나는 아예 순위에 걸려 있지도 않았는데 말이야.
Yeah, how can you not see that, Rodian?
어? 그랬나?
Yeah, he wasn't there.
넌 12명이나 되는데 그걸 하나하나 따지고 있어. 그냥 넘겨.
No, it's
아니
that's not how it is.
아니 그렇게 성가시는 날파리 쳐내듯이.
뭐 저나 히스클리프 씨랑 비슷한 정도겠죠.
Down there. Oh no, he's not. He's been on a war. I think if I could, I think he's gonna be like Mersault level, right? Ishmael replied in a voice that has clearly lost all interest in this discussion.
자네가 그 기이한 벌레 팔을 가진 수감자로
Insectoid arms, yeah. And kill God? I don't think they're that strong yet.
연구자들이 제일 싫어하는 그
Or maybe strong at all.
수밖에 없었네.
Least favorite category of all, researcher? That kind of sad.
계획 처리.
Exceptions. Even Faust agreed. They really hate that, huh?
즉, 섣부르게 순위를 나열할 수 없는
Gregor is talking he was like a flu, right? Yeah. You cannot be put into a scale. You are very unstable, unbalanced.
잠재력이 있는 상태라고 해두지.
I say you carry a certain potential. Even they know. This is kind of scary that Hohenheim know. Hohenheim know that his mother done something to him.
그 잠재력이라는 게 잘 표출되기만 하면 1등이 될 수도 있는 거.
Good question.
그 반대가 될 수도 있을 걸세. 어디까지나 잠재성.
Oh, that is smart. That's a smart way to say it. Oh, Curvy, hello. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for coming. How are you? How are you? Yeah, that is pretty smart. It's like, oh yeah, potential could mean you're really good and really overpowered, or you could potentially be the worst.
너무 신경 쓰지 마시게나. 그래 그러군.
Yeah.
땐 언젠가 올
What the hell is that smile? That's a very scary smile.
하필 꼴짝에서 위로를 들으니.
That is nice. What's up? I'm doing okay. I'm talking a little bit calmer today for my teeth purposes. So yeah, that's what's happening here. Really, what is that? 411 in the corner. Oh, 441 in the corner. That is the sub count. I am trying to get 500 so we can have like a custom emote. But yeah, that's just a sub count for everybody to see. A very small number at the corner. Next to my dancing things. After some time passed. Yeah. If somebody like subs and everything, and the number will go up. I need 59s. No, I really don't want alts. I don't prefer alts. There's no reason for me to have like 10k subscriber, but there's gonna be like 4 people watching, like right now 5 people watching. It doesn't make sense. I prefer to meet someone real and new, you know. That's why I don't mind. I really don't mind. Next, we must discuss the classification number.
뒤틀림도 환상체처럼 위험 등급을 선정하는 작업이 항상 수반되어 왔지.
Distortion.
자네들이 작성해준 도감도
What?
유용하게 활용하고 있었네.
Zayin?
수감자들은 낙필이 꽤 심해서 내 연구원들이 고생을
Zayin? HE? Wow, LF?
글자 하나를 두고 저희끼리 3시간 정도.
What is the second one? I forgot. What is the one after Zayin?
그 망할 가정교사 놈도 붙이는 걸 포기했다고.
It grinned proudly and wiped the side of his nose.
알다시피 지금 1년 번호를 붙이는 방식에는
Did some viewers get the Muga treatment? I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
환상체는 구엘사의 창조물들이니 그에 대한 분류 체계 역시 구엘사에서 취급하던 방법을 써올 수밖에 없었지.
Okay.
하지만 구엘사가 매겼던 1년 번호에서 위험 등급이 가지는 의미는
That, right.
에너지 생산량,
THTH. Okay, thank you. TETH. That.
환상체의 호전성과 탈출, 피해 규모가 클수록 에너지 생산량도 높았기 때문에 그걸 기준으로 측정했고 종합적인 전투력은 측정 기준이 아니었지. 그래서 고등급 직원들이
네.
확실하게 사망할 수 있는 높은 살상력을 가진 환상체임에도 낮은 등급인 경우가 있었던 걸세.
Okay.
어디까지나 에너지 회사였으니까요. 기준이 에너지가 되는 건 당연할 수밖에 없었겠죠.
하지만 이곳에서는 환상체와 뒤틀림을 전부 전투로 제압해야 하지. 그래서 구 엘사에서 매겼던 위험 등급의 기준과는 다소 맞지 않는다네.
누가 그랬는데 서두가 길 때는 그만큼 조심해야 한다고.
그래서 적어도 뒤틀림의 위험 등급과 1년 번호를 다시 편성해야 할 필요가 있다네.
I can auto this. Okay, nice.
그렇군요. 그래서 그걸 누가 하는 건가요?
당연한 질문을 너무도 순진무구하게 물어보니 당황스럽군.
Oh. It's like Limbus anime, but not really.
이거 가만 보니까
Muga treatment, what's that? Don't worry about it.
우리한테 일 떠넘기는 거 아니야?
Don't worry about it.
특권이죠.
야야, 그건 뭘 모르는 놈들이나 하는 말이고. 뭐냐, 뒤틀림을 잘 연구하기 위해 뒤틀림의 해결.
Huh?
뒤바뀌었네 조수.
Oh.
뒤틀림을 더 잘 해결하기 위해 뒤틀림을 연구해야 한다는 거다. 아, 뭐 그런 거야.
Elementary shit, of course.
잡혔네요.
LCD 현장 추리 팀장의 연구 결과에 따르면 뒤틀림이라는 건
That's why abnormality are not just wow. Yeah,
알기로 나눌 수가
I
있네.
know that.
결국
Wow is like
뒤틀림 현상의 끝은 환상체이기 때문이지.
one before the strongest.
환상체가 된
We're one away from Aleph.
대체성은 사라지고 환상체로
Imagine how hype it's gonna be when we actually hit Aleph tier.
따라서 환상체가 되어버리는 순간 이전의 상태로 되돌릴 수는 없습니다. 뒤틀림이었을 때 가역성을 가지는 것과는 다르죠.
Interesting. Okay.
그 시간 살인마 같은 녀석들도 가만히 놔두면
Yes. No. Yes.
PI 2001 개체를 말하는 거라면 그렇다고 말할 수 있겠군.
Yes.
물론 어디까지나 예측에 불과하다네. 이곳에 없는 뒤틀림이니 환상체가 될 것이라 확인할 수는 없지.
Okay, okay. It's just how people put power level, Akira. You don't have to worry about it too much.
림버스 컴퍼니에서 데려간 게 아니었나요?
그러고 싶었네만 T사에서 강력하게 권리를 주장해서 제대로 협상을
오케이.
못했지. 나도 시간을 가져간다는 개념에 흥미가 있었지만 아쉬워도 어쩌겠나.
Fair. Okay, so we didn't get the Time Ripper.
그러고 보니 그 해로 시작하는 게
Yes, it's a code format.
번호인가요?
그렇다네. 뒤틀림에게 있어 규현과 형태는 불안정하고 불확실하며 관측 또한 어려우니 정보를 제외하고 그것의 죄악의 속성과
Fair, fair.
기입했지.
죄악의 속성은 PI라면 나태로군요.
분류는 죄종을 참고한 것 같구려.
Yeah, it is.
엄밀히 말하자면 같은 갈래라네. 죄종을 참고했다는 말보다는 죄종 자체가 뒤틀림의 원료면서 부산물이니
True, that's true.
따랐다고 볼 수 있겠군.
Damn, Honglu, I forgot how you look. He is gorgeous.
피해 예측 수치는 뭐지?
전투력 같기도 하네요. 환상체 등급은 엔케팔린의 추출량으로 정해져서 직접 싸워야 하는 저희에겐 맞지 않다고 했으니까요.
Huh.
전투력이라는 개념을 수치화해서 일련 번호화하기는 애매했네. 개성에 따라 그 높낮이가 무의미해지. 그래서 림버스 컴퍼니 인원이 전투에 돌입했을 때 겪게 될 피해의 예상 최대치를 계산해서 넣었지.
Wouldn't the rat shoes be THTH4PL? Yeah, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. But something like that, for sure.
사람들의 특수성 덕에 큰 위협이 되지 못했네만 LCC 부서에서 파견된 이들에게는 사실상 직사에 가까운 피해를 줄 수 있다네.
Okay.
그렇기에 1에서 10이라는 수치 중 6이라는 높은 값이 배정되었지. 물론 뒤틀림마다의 특수성이 존재하는 한 이 또한 완벽할 수는 없다네.
Fair?
어디까지나 참고만 하려.
뒤틀림이 아닌
I don't like that.
적용되는 것이요.
그럴 예정이라네. 1년 번호 앞에 등급과 피해 예측 수치를 함께 표기해.
Disney Princess, true.
아, 말이 나온 김에 그걸 보러 가면 되겠군.
Okay, okay.
그걸요? 모노리스를 말하는 걸세. 림버스.
Yeah, here we go.
기대 가치가 높은 것 중 하나지. 그런 의미에서 모노리스 운송법의 개발과 관리 및 공정의 규칙화는 참으로 대단한 성과였네.
We go to the monolith.
위험한 물건이요. 저것을 이용하는 것이 맞는 일일지.
Yeah.
모든 것은 위험이라네. 위험하지 않는 것은 존재하지 않지. 위험을 정하는 것은 언제나 그 정도에서 온다네. 알다시피 여기 있는 모노리스는 강제로 뒤틀림을 유발하는 장치지. 방금까지처럼 도시.
Is monolith like a one-time use?
모노리스는 뒷골목의 손가락 조직부터 시작해서 지금은 크고 작은 여러 회사에까지 질병처럼 퍼지고 있다네.
더 나아가 몇몇 날개에서는 주요 사안으로도 검토 중이라고 하더군요.
Okay.
다행히도 우리는 그들보다 빠르게 모노리스를 회수하고 조사하기 시작했고 결과적으로 지금은 가공과 판매까지 하며 사업을 확장하는 단계까지 도달하였다네.
Okay. I wonder if you can only distort in monolith. No. I don't think so. Monolith just force a distortion or become like a little wilting. I don't think so. Could you manifest ego? Or could you manifest ego? I still don't think that's how it works. Because we did saw Xiao from Library of Ruina manifested ego, not because of monolith and stuff, so no, I don't think so. So as far as we know, no.
날개와 이권 다툼을 해야 했을지도 모르니 다행이지 않나.
I think monolith is just one of a way to force your distortion, although you're not even when you're not at your breaking point yet. It's gonna make you go into your breaking point straight up.
저희가 도시의 재해로 지정된
What would happen if you like Stardew City?
이즈, 불안하게 그런 건 왜 물어보고 그래?
Oh, that's a really good question though. What will happen?
각자의 계약 때문에 협회와 척지는 상황이 생길 수도 있는 거고.
Like the finger?
저희 수준이 어느 정도
You know, like the finger and maybe the entire finger?
알아서 나쁠 건
To
없을 것
pinky?
뜬 소문부터 도시의 별 중에서 도시 질병에서 도시 악몽점을 배정받은
Right then. It was right then.
별은 안 되는 건가?
Oh no, we are star of the city now. Now we are star of the city.
것만 같군.
Or maybe one below star of the city.
인격 기술의 잠재력과 위험성이 크고 초견에는 꽤 위협적이라는 건 사실일세. 하지만
Yes.
명확한 약점이 있지 않나.
네. 관리자가 사망할 경우 그 모든 능력이 소멸한다는 거죠.
True. Hohenhiem slowly turns around to look at me, prompting Faust and her sinners to follow the suit. If I die, you guys die.
시키면 안 되는 건가요?
That's the whole point, right?
들이 조우했던 적을 떠올리고도 그런 이야기를 할 수 있다는 건 놀랍군.
That is true. We have been facing like crazy amount of
보고에 있었던 해결사 지크프리트나 작은 형님 리카르도 같은
Siegfried, big brother of Ricard. Yep.
당장 자네들 곁에 있는 3번 수감자가 전력으로 관리자만을 노린다면 자네들로 지킬 수 있을 것 같은가?
Okay, Ishmael is getting like, oh, her. Never mind.
그저 자네들은 그러지 않을 관리자가 보존되는 흐름의 세계.
거기까지만 말하시죠, 호헨하임. 그 이상 말하면 파우스트는 당신에게 줄 징계에 대해 논의할 것입니다.
Huh.
아직도인가? 뭐 아무튼 자네들도 언젠가 도시의 별까지 닿을 만큼의 잠재성은
That is true.
최선은
Avoid that. Yeah. Are we even illegal right now?
자네들을 지원해주고 있을 때의 이야기라는 것도 기억해두면 좋겠군.
And don't forget, that's only true as long as you have Limbus company as your backing. It's like he knows, right? It's like he knows. It's like he knows what's gonna happen in the future. Maybe Hohenheim plays this game before we did. Okay, it's time for the actual... Yeah. Wait, no. Oh, you don't need to tell me that. I played this before. Okay, let's use the full ring team again because that's funny. Ring and the nurse fathers because I find them funny and fun. Yeah, sure. This will do.
양호.
He's so kind though, and he is very good at explaining things.
마지막 단계를 향해 가고 있군.
Cool. What's next? Auto, please. This auto is really nice now. I'm using it.
장애물을 극복하고 나의 가설을 증명할 기회이기도 하지.
Being a persona biggest fear to force someone to weaponize it. Pretty much.
걱정은 하지 말게. 내 가설은 틀린 적이 없으니 대체로 이번 실험은 철저하게 내가 설계하며
Revival could become a taboo. Revival is a taboo. Right, that's why. Right. They said it in Hong Yuan back then.
불길한 소리를
The reviving thing is a taboo.
여기 모노리스가 보이지?
보여요. 아주 잘 보이는데.
아, 안심하게. 가동은 연구원들이 해줄 테니.
Okay. You're a researcher.
가동시키겠다고?
자네에게 하진 않을 거니까 안심하고.
Not on you.
시간에
Relax.
지원자가 있지 않을 거라는 건 알고 있네.
설마 이 실험에서마저도 거부권이 없다느니 하면서 저희 중 하나를
I'm gonna distort.
생각이라면
잠깐. 그건 아무리 조수로서도 용납이 되지 않는 소린데.
Wow, Heathcliff.
그래. 굳이 보내야겠다면 제일 나약한 수감자를.
Heathcliff standing up. Hey.
아닙니다. 제가 실언을 했습니다.
내 스스로가 실험체가 될 걸세.
Interesting.
지금 스스로 본인을 뒤틀리게 만들겠다는 소리를 하고 있는 건가?
It's all for research, science.
자신이 어떤 뒤틀림이 되는지 한 번쯤 상상해 본 적이 있을 것 아닌가.
아니, 전혀 궁금하지도 않고.
I mean, he become a wolf. That's kind of cool.
너무 그렇게 부득거리며 말하지 말게나, 조수. 치아가 상하는 습관이니.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. He's so sweet.
최종이 되면요.
Oh, then so be it.
저희가 테스트를 위해서 열심히 물리쳐 나갔던 죄종으로
Then so be it.
스스로 걸어간다고요?
On this story.
확실히 그렇게 될 수도 있겠지.
Yeah, I mean, so be it. If he become an ant, he'll become an ant king. But if he becomes something else, he becomes something else.
껍데기의 수준.
Yeah.
그러면 여기 있는 직원들이 나를 격리실로 옮겨주겠지. 어떤 죄종이 될지 내기도 했다네.
Even made a bet on what kind of a catalog I would turn into. He's taking it so lightly.
저는 질투에
I bet on Gulayo I and her on Pitige. That's crazy.
그래도 어떻게?
Everybody's taking this so lightly.
생각해 본다면 말일세. 내가 죄종이 된 것은 쉽게 말해.
Yeah.
걸린 거라고 보면 된다네. 물론 꽝이라는 건 단지 그 시점에 내가 어떤지에 따라 정해질 뿐이지만.
You'll be welcome to your kingdom? That's
죄종이 됐다는
crazy.
사실만으로도 내 삶의 가치는 없다고 본다네.
Ew. That is actually so true. Why would he say that? To say that he was being too hard on himself, but that simple expression to describe his tone. He is like... How could you be so normal about this and just distort and become a random monster that... Not really random monster, it's more of a like your inner self. But think about it like this. If I become a Pecatula, which is the normal enemies that we've been fighting, the weird ants and the weird wheel-looking enemy that we've been fighting, would be keen on losing a game of chance. Of course, what counts as a loss might depend on what I see at the precise time, considering I'll be losing, but the mere fact that turning into a Pecatulum relieves me from any value to life. It's like if I end up becoming a Pecatula or something like that, just kill me. That means my life is meaningless. My life is that bad and that meaningless. That is so sad. Why would you say that?
회사는 죄종이 된 나를 격리실로 옮기고 싶어 할 테지만 내 의견은 조금 달라.
Okay.
그러니 현장에서 곧바로 처분을 해주도록.
Just kill me on the spot.
나는 기질적으로 누군가에게 호감을 사는 인물은 아니라는 건 알고 있네. 자네들과 그다지 친밀한 사이로 발전하지도 않았고, 그러니 큰 거부감은 들지 않을.
He's so nice. It's like I know you guys don't like me anyway to begin with, so if you just hate me, just kill me.
마음이 다소 무른 수감자가
Like young Sinclair, my sister distaste about that decision. He's so nice. What is wrong with him?
호헨하임이라는 개체가 죽었다는 의미나 다름없다네.
Oh my god.
선물인 죄종을 죽이는 것에 죄책감 같은 불필요한.
Did I miss this at the beginning? Why did I not read this?
하지만 만일
But he's legitimately having suicidal thoughts. That's not good.
아무리 그래도 인명이 걸려 있는 건데 매뉴얼 같은 거라도.
Exactly.
판단하네. 둘 중 하나야. 꽝이냐 아니냐.
아직도 그 허무맹랑한 50대 50 지론을 펼치고 있나요?
Because it is a 50-50 theory though.
평범한 연구자들과는 달리 수리 통계학을 농락하고 싶어하는 사람이니 말일세. 연구에도 낭만이라는 것이 있는 법이야. 책상 앞에서 끙끙댈 바에는 많은 임상 케이스를 확보하는 게 설레는 거지.
Yeah.
꽝이 나왔다면 곧바로 나를 처분하면 되고, 그 뒤의 일은 여기 직원들이 알아서 해줄 거야. 가령 그 코트 주머니에 있는 그 열쇠와 캐비넷에 들어있는 파일에 대한 소거라든가.
Interesting.
기억하고 있습니다.
만약 내가 무사히 뒤틀림이 되었다면 절반은 해낸 걸세. 처음으로 자네들이 부러워지는 건 나의 뒤틀림 결과를 두 눈으로 직접 관측할 수 있다니.
I mean, can somebody take a picture or something? I don't know.
만일 내 설명을 지금까지 잘 귀담아 들었다면 내 뒤틀림도 아까 말한 규칙에 맞게 일련 번호를 추측해 볼 수도 있겠지.
Holy shit, he's really like, if you guys
큰 기대는
been paying attention, maybe put me in like a code or something.
고개를 끄덕이는 건 내 말을 이해해서가 아니라 그저 사회적인 리액션에 불과하다는 걸 최근에야 깨달았거든.
Niceties.
그러면 여기 관리자가 나의 심상 던전으로 가는 입구를 열어주겠지. 그런 후에는 지금까지 자네들이 뒤틀림을 상대해 왔던 것처럼
Okay.
거울 던전을 거쳐서
We can ask Moses. I mean, if we don't have manager, right?
뒤틀림이 된 나를 한 번 더 상대하게 될 거야. 제압하고 돌아오게나.
Okay. He's gonna do it.
오채분 씨.
여기까지 성공했다면 심상 던전 밖에 나는 혼수 상태가 되어 있거나 운이 조금 더 좋다면
Conscious.
정신을 바로 차릴 수도 있겠군.
Okay.
혼수 상태? 아니, 그래도 괜찮은 건가?
아마 사람마다 개체 차이가 있을 거라고 추측하네.
What do you mean by that, Akira?
원래 모습으로 돌아오기야 하겠지만
What would happen if I added a bunch of white paint to Philly? Oh,
확신하지 못하지.
그러고 보니
I become white.
여러분들이
I
상대하셨던
guess.
김사카시라는 자도 그렇게 돌아왔었죠.
Bamboo-headed Kim.
김삿갓. 그자가 돌아왔나?
He's still recovering.
저희가 안전하게 잘 격리하고 있습니다.
Yeah, he's still recovering.
모노리스 가동 준비가 끝난 모양일세.
Hey, the bell is there. Doing.
장담하는데 저는 뒤틀림이 되어도 여전히 우등할 걸세.
정말
Nice.
정말 이렇게 헤어진다고?
Yeah, the time has come.
최종은 되지 않으셨네요.
Oh, Hong is the one to say that.
그들의 소리는 여전히 들리는군. 여전히 기억하고 있다네.
돌아오실 분이라는 건 믿고 있지만 꽤 떨리네요.
That is true. Don't worry, we'll bring him back, no matter what.
관리자님이 반드시 데려오겠다고 말하시네요.
든든하네요. 그럼 이걸 부탁드리겠습니다.
Oh, take a look at what? Is this a note? Did he write up the tips how to do this or something? That's really nice if he did.
거기 적힌 걸
He says that's all you have to do
사기 앞에서 읽어주면
to read
된대요.
what notes I get from his distortion. Apparently it's some kind of a
암호 같은
code.
거라고 하셨어요.
Interesting. Mop. Ah, cute. No, it's not. Can you read this, Marsault?
명령하신 대로 수행하겠습니다.
Okay, Marsault knows how to read code. He is scary again. Okay, Marsault nodded and begins to read the words.
5분 가능성 기대 오른팔
The moment Marsault uttered them, the all too familiar potential began to appear on Hohenheim distortion, as though they were a key to a door. Okay. Gathering shards on a familiar yet alien sight to appear intimately beyond shimmering veil. Hohenheim had already entered the portal as we stood there gawking, but we could still hear his voice echoing through the laboratory.
보여주고 싶지 않았던 누구도 궁금해하지 않을 나의 과거도 이곳에선 보여지게 되겠지. 실험을 위해서는 감내해야 하는 일이라는 건 알고 있네. 하지만 그렇다고 모든 걸 드러낼 필요도 없겠지.
Here?
어차피 이미 지나가버린 일 아닌가.
It's LabCorp. We know it's LabCorp. Oh my god, I know how to do this. What was the game teaching me now? Okay, let's go to as much question mark as we can. And apparently we're gonna get question mark no matter what anyway. That's nice. Oh, we found ourselves in a room that appears to be a workshop of ego gears. If you have scored below 100. Okay. An ominous warning sign greet us all, and the same words repeat ceaselessly from the speaker. The sinners all go to take a look, enticed by the sign telling us what we can pick ego gears here, but what we find there are Ego gifts. Oh, these ain't ego gears. These are them gifts or something, right? It appears that ego are manifest here, in here, to shape an ego gift. Can we just take them all? Is that this dungeon of phantoms are different as it differs than usual of mirror dungeon? It's highly advisable that the rules are followed. What should we do? Spiky bits is probably gonna be rupture because spiky and stuff, or bleed. Flaming gauntlet is burn, which we don't have. Cleaning solution spray? I don't know what that is. I kind of think that cleaning solution is the one. Oh my god, the slime is back at the mines again. I am back at the mines again. How big is that thing? Not cute to you. How is that cute to you is the better question. This one seems like the best suited for the situations we are in. We take the illusionary hunt. Whoa, wait. Oh, this one. Okay. That will help. How is those things cute for you? I think that's the proper question.
설레네요.
Billy's back in the mountains. I am. Hello, Jonathan, by the way. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for coming by. How are you? What's going on with them?
다행히 부분적으로는 스스로 검열 통제를 할 수 있나 보군.
Okay.
자네들의 목표는 뒤틀린 분류와 심상 던전의 끝까지 도달하여 나를 원래대로 돌려놓는 것이라네.
Can do that. Oh.
과거를 파헤치는 것이 아니라.
Oh.
여기는
I don't think that's doable, 호henhiem.
공간인 것 같소. 이자들은 무엇라 하는 것이오?
아마 정상적인 소통을 하긴 어려울 걸세. 심상 던전이니.
Yeah.
아니 그럼 어떻게 좀 해봐.
미안하지만 그게 가능했다면 여기를 보다 흥미로운 공간으로 만들었을 걸세. 가령 모든 책이 다 존재한다고 했던.
Why can't we speak with 호henhiem? Wait, what?
당신 과거에
Yeah.
로봇 포미 코퍼레이션에 있었던 건가요?
Probably like high rankings too.
이젠 지나간 거리 중 하나지.
Diplomacy did not seems to be an option here. The censored people brandishing their weapons threatening and stood in our path. Looks like we're going to fight. Oh. Waiting for the ring IDs to be dispensable, right? I would like to dispense ops as well. Holy. They look really strong together. They look really strong together. And I found out one thing after using like this Honglu a lot of times. This ID is not really a solo ID. Honglu needs the entire ring party to at least makes him usable and all that stuff. We can do that. And Faust could kill 3. Oh, come on. That's your coin, Honglu. Am I still alive in your cult? I think you died long ago, to be honest, Akira. Also, the game is finished. That game is amazing. It seems like they made Honglu's whole gimmick to be assist defense lord. He is, isn't he? He's really good. He's like a support, but at the same time, he also could be a DPS. Like an actual damage dealer, but at the same time, he is a really good support. And so is Fascia. Fascia can assist defense now, which is, again, pretty crazy. I guess Rian is just also very strong no matter what. Man, they're so good. Yuki, hello. How are you, Yuki? It's been a while. Hi, Yuki. Hello. Oh, Pink is here too. Oh, hello, Pink. How are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for coming. How are you? How are you? It takes 8 turns for him to use skill 3-2 by himself. Yeah, it's too long. Way too long if he's using it like solo. That's why it's hard. You could Ishmael assist attack found that on Ali. Hello, Yuki. How are you? I hope you're doing fine. And you too, Pink. Hey, y'all. Did my variant die before the game ends? I don't think yours died. I think you're still alive. Actually, Ed King, that's nice. I did not read whatever going. Regular flames do not hurt animal properties very much. So why does this work, I wonder? Oh, that's a different flame. Perhaps a greater degree of wrathful emotion could open up a room for fire heat to touch abnormalities and distortion, both entities of unknown. They must notice us from listening on their conversations intently. One of them is approach us with a glint of their eyes. Are you the sample who agreed on this experiment? If so, try this on. The researcher hands was what looked like an ignition plug or testing machine of sorts. Okay. Yeah, we're a sample. Come on, Faust, you're the sample. Hi, Yuki. It's nice to see you again. I did not even read. Oh my god, I'm so used to just skipping that. Whoops. Make him worth that in solo since he can gain all the buffs before a big nuke. I wouldn't say that's really worth it. 8 turns is too long for me personally. For one base attack, that's like way too long. So how does we know this guy actually distorted it? Who?
뒤틀림이 이성에 어느 정도 영향을 미치는지는 사람마다 편차가 제각각일 테니까.
When is our golf collab? I have the game right now, by the way, Yuki. So when do you want to play it?
하지만 호헨하임 씨, 이곳은 심상 던전이에요.
Yeah.
보여주고 싶지 않아도
I have the game right now. Considering the next interval will be
우리는
around the ring,
그대로
he will finally give the whole thing big.
수밖에 없을 거예요.
That is true. That is true. But yeah, we'll have to see. Makanya Boko juga nanyain, ayo udah ada tau game ya. Let's chat in the group if you want. The big group that we have. We can do that. We can definitely do that. I already have the game downloaded even. But yeah, we can definitely do that. Nanti aku tanyain ya di sana ya, di chatnya. Okay. Elite researcher?
정말 멋대로 이야기를 진행하네요.
Yeah.
호헨하임 씨.
Let me think.
이제가 어떻게 생겼더라. 이런 느낌으로 생겼던 것 같기도 하네. 아무렴 어떤가. 그냥 원래대로 검을 통제를 시키는 게 낫겠고.
드릴 말씀이 있어서요.
잠깐. 자네 혹시 나한테
Yeah, isn't that straight up chesed? I don't think that's chesed, but might be. Oh, that's not chesed.
미리 말해주게. 사실 예상은 하고 있었다네. 3개월이면 나쁘지 않은 기록이었거든.
좋아요.
갈등 없이 일한다는 거 말이야.
I saw you were on VR chat. How was VR chat? Imagine if Philly becomes a Isang voice actor for English. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think my voice fits well for Isang.
고맙다는 인사를 하고 싶어서 왔어요.
Isang is way more
뒷골목 출신의 저를 여기에
distinctly smart. Does that make sense?
당신이라고 들어서요.
Yeah.
뭐랄까 제 가능성을 보신 거잖아요. 지금까지는 아무도
Potential, yeah. Or who's that next to Hohenheim? I sure have know him. Nothing bad's happened to him. Something bad definitely happened to him. So yeah, Hohenheim want him to be like censored.
대외적으로 알려진 적은 없었지만 로보토미 코퍼레이션 같은 경우는 트라우마였네.
Yeah.
끔찍하고 극복하기 어려운 트라우마를 지닌 자일수록 우선순위가 높았네.
That sucks.
그러다 보니 자연스럽게 뒷골목의 비율이 늘어났던 것뿐이었지.
인사는 잘 들었네, 지미. 이제 나가.
Jimmy?
이름 그거 아닌데요.
Hey Jimmy, what?
그런데 호헨하임 씨는 왜 항상 혼자 있는 걸 좋아하세요?
놀랍게도 나는 혼자서도 시간을 잘 즐긴다네. 일반적인 사람들이랑 다른 수백 가지 차이점 중 하나기도 하지.
I guess.
있잖아요. 혹시 말 잘 듣는 오른팔 하나 필요하지 않으세요?
Huh. I mean, he has two now.
팔은 잘 건사하고 있다만.
My right hand is doing just
호헨하임
fine.
씨는 가능성을 믿나요?
지금 봐도 정말 사람 말을 잘 듣지 않는 직원이었군.
Yeah.
저는 당신 덕택에 믿어요. 그래서 이런 생각도 하고 있어요. 이렇게 열심히 노력한다면 둥지에도 갈 수 있지 않을까 하고.
Okay, okay.
그렇게 조금씩 저를 둘러싼 세상이 바뀌어가는 거죠. 저 같은 게 로보토미 코퍼레이션에 입사한 것처럼.
Yes, if you say that way.
조금 더 당신 옆에 붙어 있어 보려고요.
His circle, are you
나
sure?
같은 유능한 연구원은 가능하겠지만 자네같이 대부분의 능력치가 평범에 머물러 있는 자들은 극히 드문 확률이겠지.
You said a lot.
나는 보편적 가능성이 아니라 나 스스로를 믿네. 그리고 확률론 등등의 수리 통계학은 내가 참 싫어하는 분야란 말이지.
Hey,
그러니 오른팔 왼팔
so sad. This is a Doom Yaoi. That's crazy. Where's this? And then Martin and even Calistro? Hohenheim is a curse. Hohenheim is a curse.
제가 말이죠. 깊게 생각 안 하고 무작정 덤벼드는 성격이거든요.
No.
생각 없는 자유분방함이라 뒷골목 출신의 유일한 장점이겠지.
Damn.
아, 아니면 혹시 내게 폭력적인 행위를 가할 거라는 협박이었나?
Does that?
아, 이번에 새로 이송된 환상체요.
Hypno that just got shipped here, huh?
관리법이 조금 특이하더라고요. 상대의 마음을 읽어서 논리적인 작전이고 뭐고 다 쓸모없게 만든다.
Interesting. Which one?
올해 최우수 부서 같이 노려보지 않을래요?
This guy's just trying to get close to Hohenheim.
거래 기술에 조금 능통한 것 같군.
뒷골목 출신의 유일한 장점 중 하나죠.
Huh.
그래, 인정하지. 그때 당시에는 조금 무리했던 것 같네.
Interesting.
돌이켜 생각해보면 그런 쓸데없는 대화를 나누는 편이
I guess. Yeah, you got baited hard. I know what he said. You left us 100%.
내 과거의 산물들이 공격해오기 시작하는 건
Yeah.
어쩌면 저들이 정말 해를 끼치고 싶은 건
Yeah, probably Hohenheim left them, but it's for a reason, right? Because the thing happens and then he managed to survive and everything.
영감이 떠올랐어요.
Not your fault, Hohenheim. Oh, I need that? Thought I already have that.
그대는 사실하고 있을 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간입니다.
Nice. Survival Guild my Limbus? Who dare they? Survival Guild not even in Canto 1 in Limbus? How dare they? Say such things.
마지막으로 남길 말은
Nice.
반달리기는 사절이랍니다.
밑그림은 완성.
Okay. Oh, they're dead.
영감이 떠올랐어요.
You left her. Wait, what? What do you mean that's clearly what was said? Oh. Oh, the enemy attack?
敵は深手を負っています。
Time to... Oh, time to escape, time to egg. I guess they're egging the enemy.
감상은 어떤가요?
Nice. Now I know that.
결국 해냈네요. 올해
Yeah, you left us. No, you Lester Papadopoulos us. Come on. Come on. How can you mistaken that? Department of the Year award.
내가 해냈어.
I've finally done it. Oh, you're smiling.
물론 자네의 덕도
Fine
조금은
assistance
있었지.
from you, of course.
그리고 그 밖에 직원들도.
Yeah, that's sweet.
인정하세요. 당신 회사 내 평판은 조금 구렸는데 이제는 먼저 인사해주는 직원들이 많아졌잖아요. 이게 다 제가 오른팔 역할을 든든하게 해준 덕이라니까요.
확실히 한 상태를 관찰할 때 자네의 직관적이고 즉흥적인 시선이 도움이 되긴 했지.
이게 바로 가능성이라니까요.
Yeah.
당신이
That was some
저를 뽑았을 때
potential.
좋았던 바로 그거요.
Will I say you shouldn't do that. SMC. No, just stop.
정도의 시간이 무탈하고 번잡스럽게
He's a great man. That is a pretty good man.
몇 번의 최우수 부서상과 승진과 공동 연구 작업도 같이 흘러갔다네.
Yeah.
그리고
Can't stop thinking about the Twitter post.
것엔 끝이 있지.
That some IDs auras looks like a bad stanch in cartoons. I wouldn't say that. The infamous, yeah. Yeah, now that's just making it very obvious.
이자들이 뭐라고 내게 말을 뱉고 있는지 들리지 않아도 알 수
Yeah, that's really easy to understand. What do you... It's literally... You left us, yeah. Nothing but words of endless resentment.
당신은 우리를 저버렸어.
This is what happened.
우리 씨가 그렇게 말했지.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
식간이 무너졌고 직원들은 환상체와 함께 그 안에서 갇히게 됐다.
이게 무슨 소리죠?
Yeah, man, this sucks. Maybe so crazy running 200 digit of pi. Why?
앞으로 100초 후
Why learn the digit of pi? Pi burial, yeah, that's the one.
대피하지 못한 직원이 남아있다면 신속하게 건물을 벗어나 주시길 바랍니다.
Yeah, but they can't.
카운트 시작. 95.
They just straight up can't. I can brag and have fun.
자리 하나가 남고
I think that could be different things for you to do to have fun, no? Yeah. But he did escape.
잘 듣게. 냉정한 말일 수도 있겠지만 보통 이런 재난 상황에서 생존하는 건 극소수라네. 그저
Yeah.
공정성을 따진다면 제비 조금 더 야만적인 자들이 모인 곳에선 오로지 힘의 논리로 생존자를 결정할 거야.
Yeah.
하지만 다행스럽게도 이 부서는 지성적인 자들이 모여 있는 것 같아서 제안하겠네. 사무들같이 무용하고 그저 그런 회사만 전전하고 빚을 갚는 것만이 인생 최종 목표인 자들.
Okay.
살아남은 세월에 비례하여 뛰어난 업적을 남긴 논문과 연구 실적을 내는 나를 비교하였을 때 누가 더 가치가 있겠는가?
90초 직원이 무너졌고 나는 부서 직원들을 뒤로 두고 탈출용 엘리베이터를 탑승해 살아남았네.
Yeah, they're dead.
이성적으로 살아온 덕에 지금의 자리까지 올 수 있었지.
Fair. It almost appeared as though his heart was crumbling as well.
자, 이제 뒤틀린 나를 만나러 오게. 그러면 마침내 실험은 종료야.
But just finding and defeating distortion in a fight, I don't think that bring him back. I just know it.
저도 동의해요. 아직 완전히 도달하지 못한 것 같다는 직감이.
It's something else. Pie make me wanna gag. Pie doesn't taste that. Wow! Oh my god, this is long. Holy shit, that's long. Okay, it's longer than expected. I mean, we already know what this is. Never mind, it's all. I'll take that one. Nothing. Take my head. There you go. Strawberry pie is amazing. Apparently, apple pie is really good as well. Pie is really good. But you have skill 3 right now. It's always so inconvenient. I need to dodge. That means you're gonna get attacked then. Too bad.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
What do you do? What do you do? Is it too long? Is that like a natural reaction or? Oh. It's longer than expected. It is pretty long. If it's too long, it's just natural reaction or? Oh, that's action. Okay, I'm confused because I don't know what is so weird. Is it because I said that you guys are like confused? That's a natural reaction, I guess. It is. It is long though. You guys saying it's not?
일리 있는 의견. 그걸로
Or anything that's too savory.
빠르게 치라도.
Huh. Like noodles makes me sick. That's crazy. I like noodles. I love noodles actually. Noodle tastes nice. It depends on what noodles. I've never tasted. I think I've tasted ramen once, but yeah, when it comes to ramens, I don't think I have too much experience with those. But noodles are amazing. Straight up goated. Hey, that thing didn't die. Isn't longer things better? Like those 1 meter foot long sandwiches, baguettes, and bigger is better slice. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, shock centipede beyond the glass. We're in the middle of studying how the shock centipede becomes effectively immortal. Okay, let me get the charge ID. Defib, please. Charge count, unique to charge, gain 1 offense. Oh, that's good. I need that. I go up, please. I don't want to fight Apnos.
느긋하고 여유롭게.
This makes me want to gag. Just eat them. Why gag on them? Eat them. Easy, as easy as that. I mean, if I'm gagging on noodles, wouldn't think that's pleasant as well. So yeah, usually I just eat them. Ambinas and Callisto have charged. Yeah, that is true. I don't know what exactly that it do, but hey. Sheesh, that's such a high coin. 20 coins is crazy. Ow. Oh. That was scary. That's a lot of attack there. I do not appreciate that big of attack. Let's use that skill. Bow, 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 bow. Man, why are you so struggling out this? Holy shit. Just defend that. Really, I have like a really specific taste, like extremely. Anything that isn't safe food for me is going either my family or untouched. What do you mean unsafe? What are you like? Do you have like allergies to some food or something? Where the thing is like, let me leave the general sword and let me use my hand. Pretty much. Hey, they're the ring. They're cool. Oh. Ugh. Hey, that thing is dead. I can just go here. What happened to my sanity? My sanity is gone, plummeted like crazy. Maybe that works? Maybe I should have just gone for the big mountains anyway, god damn it. Nice. Oh. Will he die? I think he will die. I can just do that. Mouse. Potentially go there or go there. But I think that's it. I think they die. Oh my god, Callisto, please. There you go. What's up with the head hits today? Like the point. It's like the point. If I chew something bananas, like banana bread for too long, I have the urge to spit it out and throw the chewed banana bread straight to the bin. Okay, here's the thing. When I'm eating food, I don't want to chew them. I want to swallow them because I want to eat them. I'm not playing it in my mouth. So at some point, if I eat something and I want to play them in my mouth, you're not really eating them. You're just messing with your food. So there you go. Don't you love the red coins have a sinking inflicted? Very much so. I love them. Noticing our presence as a brand approaches. Please, okay, sure. We will have the best for a couple of days. Sure. Woo. Sure. Heal me, please. Shit. Yeah, Isang, go. Nice. I love to see some proper yeah, attitude. Okay. Oh, they're giving us gears. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. Limbus company, yeah, we don't have any of those. Let's see what it says. Entry is forbidden. Something lecture when they came into view. The door was riddled with dents as though something has massive have repeatedly slammed into one of the brutal force. Force it open? I think we could. A card reader panel is attached to behind the door. What should we do? We don't have that thing. Let's force it open. Somebody will hurt themselves if they miss. Boss, you got this. You're a robot. You will not feel pain. Nice. Into now. Okay. Someone dropped their employee card. That's a lot of Limbus company units. I could use Hohenheim here, but I completely forgot about Hohenheim. Yeah, we don't have employee.
이번 작품에 대해 논의할 시간이다.
We don't have Limbus employee. The worst kind of sinking. It's the yucky kind of sinking. We arrive at the entrance Hohenheim laboratory. Maybe the final order to you. Uh-huh. What is wrong with you? No. We're putting you back to normal, jackass. That's when Heathcliff suddenly started forward. You daft cunt. Oh! Oh yeah, that really hits you in the brain, huh? Whoa! Whoa! Smart!
당신은 사시사철 재수 없지만 그래도 덕분에 세상에 좀 더 쓸만한 게 있을
Holy shit, Heathcliff with the clutch here. Oh, he's not happy though. Oh yeah, he's not happy though. Wait, Heathcliff with the clutch. Wait, what? That's so nice. Heathcliff, kudos to you. I don't want to use that. Why do I want to trigger that guard? Damn, again, Heathcliff, kudos to you. Nice job, Faust. Nice. So we have about 2 IDs that can anti-stagger. We have 3 IDs actually. She can anti-stagger too. When she's out from the Iron Maiden, she's gonna anti-stagger. When staggered, recover from staggered, excluding the force staggered. Yeah, pretty crazy. And I think 10 is not enough. Can use that skill. That's gonna become 3 after this. Yeah. Never mind, it's gonna become 4. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Kasia. Afternoon, Philly and Groupies. Afternoon to you too, Kasia. How are you doing today? Caffeine Critter. Oh, hello. What's up? Doing pretty okay. How are you doing yourself? Thank you so much for coming. How are you guys? How are you guys? Hope you guys have a good day. Thank you so much for coming, guys. I appreciate it. I could have been better. I'm like sick, but I'm not that sick, so I'm okay. Oh wait, that's AoE.
반달리즘은 사절이랍니다. 나비 교환, 예술적이네요.
If I'm using this skill, you're gonna go into 6. Yeah, okay, cool. Let me next turn. Again, why do I want to clash? Oh, it's gonna be like crazy. Oh yeah, Fosh, you're gonna be like crazy. Gotta love those typos. It's alright, I understand. But yeah, how's it distorting lads? I mean, could have been better to be honest. For him, not for me. I do like the way that he pretty much like, yeah, this happened, that happened, this happened, that happened. And he's getting way too many points. Way too many points. Wait, what? Why did I use skill 2 first? Why didn't I use skill 2 first? Yikes. Should have used skill 2 first. Okay, here we go. I'm doing well, but exhausted. It's been grinding a lot in real life lately. I feel you. I hope you take care. And don't die while you at it. Wow, that's a crazy coin. How about this? Can you win against this? Maybe, because my sanity for some reason is not up to par. Should I try? Yeah, I should. Bruh, a single missed coin for me, that means I'm cooked. But I have to. Lol, how are you losing? It only gets 4. Wait, what? Oh, Kappa Boom also. Hello, how are you doing today? What are Sigma's team from? The ring team. I guess. Ow. I should have just defended that, shouldn't I? I think I should have. What place is in your mind, manager? Your expression effort seems to be smooth sailing. Exactly. As you have seen, manager, save from a few parts that were censored, I consider nothing from your view. I don't believe I have committed any wrong by escaping that place alone. I never said that it's wrong for you to escape, leaving the others to be buried there. Nah, of course, it may be respectable from a moral standpoint, but why would anyone ever look at that perspective, manager? Especially when you're well aware that the city is such a perspective is entirely irrelevant and worthless. I can't feel his gaze on me. Like he said, the suppression is going well, but this feels wrong. That it shouldn't end like this. What should I tell him? What is hohenhiem trying to hide from us? What if you do feel like what you did was wrong? There's another side of the story that you haven't told me. Partially led one with the Hohenheim. Another side of my story indeed, and it is quite feasible. If you are correct, there's another side of what is lost from the process of stepping over spacious concepts like a fathom to the heart. Speaking of the conceptual point of view, perspective provided by one's memory narrowed by nature. Even if the fathom is in the pitfall of one's heart, where many believe nothing is impractical, absolute with the truth, they are still capable of lying. Fascinating, isn't it? That is true. We call it metacognitive error. Some call it unconscious bias as well. I see, you argue the story I've shown you was simply fabrication. Indeed, I have not shared any perspective from my employee, but there is no way by which way we verify them. Anyway, isn't it obvious why that is? They are buried underground, even their final word. I could finally understand, at least to a degree, what Virgilius and Don Quixote have been telling me. There's nothing called human face remaining in his distortion form. I think I could caught a glimpse of loneliness on Hohenheim expression. Okay. You got 3 of the fragile. Jesus Christ, everybody have aura. What about you? Oh yeah. 5 fragile and then closing time. That sounds like a nice time for Hohenheim. You're struggling? Zero? Interesting. 0, huh? Ew, stop reading. I'll do whatever I want, Cover Boom. Ego, now you soda, it's hype. No, fuck you. I legitimately already have a thing that I wanted to do. Help me feel I'm practically stuck into my chair unless I do more gymnastics. You should. You should low-key do more gymnastics. It's better. Or BS. It is BS. I know that he stacks like crazy, but how crazy does it get? Can I get 3? No, it's probably 4. Alright, boss. Man, they're so good together. Shit. Hey, you're staggered. Oh, whoa, wait. Jisang died? Well, okay, closing time, everybody. GG, closing time. Closing time. Thank you for watching. Damn, I mean, Rian-san died. That is the closing time. I'm so glad that he could at least do a Furiosa before he died. Oh, okay. No, fuck you. Philly 2026. Hey! Why you soda? Huh? That's your face. Look, I don't actually believe you hired me because you saw potential in me or something like that. But I want to believe that you found a whole potential. It's because of me. Oh, that's what Heathcliff said. Pretty much. Oh, for anticipation that we can make things better as long as we keep at it. Oh, that's gonna break him. Not without everyone. Yeah, sacrifice himself. Oh man. Johan. That's Johan. Imagine if damn, Morton dying sucks now. Morton dies exactly the same reason again. Ugh. Holy shit, the amount of blood that he has to dig away. Yeesh. Why didn't you skip? Wait, Cover Boom, is that like an actual question or what? If that's like an actual question or... Do you not see the title of the video? We are reading the story of this thing. I hate Checkup. Yeah, then you shouldn't be here if that's the case, because this entire video is about Intervallo Checkup. We're reading the story. I know you're like a Limbus character. No, not Limbus character. I know you're like a Limbus player, but please read. Please read.
잘 돌아오셨네요, 팀장님.
And also, I like Hohenheim. Fuck you. Don't tell me what to do to Hohenheim. I love this nerd. This is my nerd.
클리프군 같은 사람이 되고 싶었네.
우리도
I only read my other games. Well, too bad.
히스토리처럼 되지 않길 바라는데
I love this guy.
무슨 소리세요?
Wait, hold up. What were they saying?
막연히
Ah, return, safe and sound.
살았다는 건 쉬운 일이 아니니까.
To be frank, I want wish to be someone like yourself, Heathcliff. Aww. What are you talking about? We don't want Heathcliff to be like Heathcliff. Because it's not easy to put my fate not in games and numbers, but the slimmest potentials in the world continue to exist. Heathcliff is smart.
인간으로서 낭만은 있겠지.
You don't have to roast him like that, Philly. Hey, reading is...
이로써 끝났네.
Wait. Talking about the reading, did you guys know that a lot of people in America cannot read now? Because all of them just legitimately never learn how to read. So a lot of people are actually illiterate. So now that I'm saying that I used to use the illiterate joke because I cannot read, it's actually a real thing. Isn't that like crazy? Do you guys know that? I don't have Discord anymore. My dad won't let me. I guess it's for the best. Estimation though. Ah, Philly, you can say that. If those Limbus company players could read, they would be very mad. What? Why? I feel like reading is a really good skill. Even a slime like me could read. You know, guys? I actually can read really well. Yeah, but a lot of kids right now, it's very like it goes to like the all-time worst that people cannot read in. Just in the world, I guess. Not just America, but in the world. Generation Z is kind of scary. They have too much iPad. I feel like that's the issue. Ugh. Levels above my school average, which is good. I mean, that's great, right?
성공이었지? 우리 덕에 말이야.
아니.
How do you know that I can't read? But you can type, so hey. It was a failure?
답이라는 나만의 가설을 세웠었거든. 만일 내 가설이 성공했다면 나는 뒤틀림으로써 남아 있었겠지. 그럼 이렇게 말하겠네. 실패시켜줘서 고맙다고.
He's such a fucking cutie pie. Why is he so nice?
뒤틀림의 분류는 HOSU로 추정돼.
Oh, you're level 5? Okay.
고만고만해서 아쉽지만.
Bitch, you're at HE tier. How is HE mediocre? HE is pretty damn high. What, you wanna be like Aleph that kills everything? Come on now. HE5 is like middle scary tier. EHEH is pathetic. Zion is pathetic. HE is pretty scary. Oh, come on, Ishmael, what's wrong? Aww. He's pretty cool, Gregor, come on! Last thing we saw before potential portal activated, LCB researcher pushing up their glasses in our general direction. And we're back, right? I only thought I've taken a step or two to the entire world around us seems to be transformed, leading us back to the inside of the transportation's instrument. Now that I think about it, we didn't even have a chance to learn why Gregor Bones made those crackling noises because... Human? All we learn from this experience is that the sinners have become mediocre, but they each have certain potentials within themselves. True. Each of us mulling over the events of LCE, we return to the bus where Karens and Prejudice were waiting for us. That's that. They live with iPads like food? Now that's crazy. I sincerely enjoyed that. I really do. It's not bad. And give me that lunacy. I'll be needing that lunacy like crazy. I like that. Not too bad. Oh wow, I need to farm like crazy, don't I? I already have a lot of those because I've been farming that like alone, but I need to farm like crazy. Oh no. And I want all of these. Yeah, I'll be farming alone off stream, but I'll get all of them. Why do I want these? If I could just get these, why do I want these? That's like basic. This one have effects. Questions. Really, give me Lunar Sheep, please. Really, broke slime. I am the broke slime. Bro, I pulled 80 times. I pulled 80 times yesterday. I pulled 80 times. Trying to get like anyone. And I got Honglu at my 18 pool. But I still don't have Fascia. I'm never pulling like that again. Maybe for Matthias, I don't know. Maybe for Matthias, but if I don't get Matthias in my first 3-star, I'm done. I'm not going hard. 80 pulls is right. It's almost like half my pity for Walpurgis Night. So that's not good. That's not pleasant to do. I should not be doing this ever again. Never. I have to save my Lunar Sheep for Walpurgis Night. So yeah. I'm going all in for the thumb. You know what? You guys go all in. Let me borrow your IDs from the friend list, okay? You guys go all in. I want to see Valencia. I want to see Matthias. I want to see Pinky Ryoshu. Okay, maybe Pinky Ryoshu I'm going all out. Because come on, it's Pinky Ryoshu. Who doesn't want Pinky Ryoshu? It's the bad end Ryoshu. It's her ID. But yeah. I'm not gonna be pulling a lot. Maybe Ryoshu. Matthias is also. Valencia is also. They both are pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe I do until I get like a 3-star or something, and then I stop. If I don't get them, I stop. I have to do that, or else I'm gonna be running through my lunacy for a lot. All right, that was fun. That was pretty fun. Limbus is always a fun game when it comes to me gaming with just the game alone. I don't get it. I don't get why Limbus is always so fun. After chat. Okay, wait. Oh shoot. Right. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be playing what should we call it? I'm gonna be playing either Peak or Slay the Spire after this. It depends. I always Peak for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why. Akira, it's time for you to go to school. Thank you for being here, Akira. I appreciate it. Take care and have fun. You rated 80. Now go 100. It looks better. Bro, I'm not that stupid. I'm not doing that. I would not be doing that. We will be playing Peak after this, and we will be either playing Peak or Slay the Spire. If I'm allowed, I will be making the thumbnail very quickly, because I am planning to just stream them again after this. Again, a double stream. Woohoo! Who would have guessed? But let me show you about this. I forgot about this. My bad. Hi. Yeah, this is what you guys are looking at right now. Nothingness. Oh, there's no music here. Is the music not on? There you go. So let me tell you what's going on with this part. Okay, let me explain you about this. Just for very quick, you know what, before we actually jump away. This is what you used to react. Sort of. Alright, so let me tell you what happened here. I know shit are very weird right now. Let's ignore this area. Let's ignore those area. Can I fill that with like paint or something? How do I fill this with paint? I don't use this app so often. Yeah, okay, I don't know. Let me explain you guys what happened to me. I don't know why I said. I'm gonna explain. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. This is a tooth. This is my teeth right now. Not really, but that's a tooth. Did I just clean everything and open like a new one? New. No, don't save that. Alright, we have a new one. I think this is much better. Let me tell you what happened to my tooth. I don't think SMC even knows because SMC is here late. So let me tell you what's happening. This is a tooth. Just imagine this is a tooth. Okay, maybe it okay. Wait, it's gonna take a while for me to draw. If you guys want to see me draw in the future, that's not how a tooth looks. This is a tooth, okay? A really chunky tooth. Yeah, okay, that looks as close as a tooth, okay? Is that Among Us? Okay, this is a tooth. This is my tooth. And let's say the tooth is over here. This is my, that's not a, there you go. This is like one tooth, okay? I was like 10 minutes late, yeah. how much do we need to pay for your art commission here? Trust me, I can't draw, guys. You will laugh at me, and I don't want to be laughed. Oh my god, it's Among Us. This is a tooth. So when I was a kid, okay, let me start by saying my family have problems when it comes to tooth. My mom have cancer. No, not my mom. My mom's history, aka my entire bloodline from my mom, my grandmother, grandfather, and everything. Basically, they have cancer, and my father have a tooth problem on their family and everything. So I don't think I inherited the cancer, but I do inherited the tooth problem. So what happened back then when I was a kid? Cancer buddies? Apparently we are, buddy. That looks like a smiling Friends character. You have a talent, really? Sop, that's so nice. That's the nicest thing people said to me. Thank you, man. But what happened is, when I was a kid, and by kid I mean like 4 years ago, I pulled my tooth with my hand. I went to the kitchen. I was having the hardest toothache in my life, and I was triggered on how painful it was. So I just pull it off with my finger. I dig in and I pull it off, and the tooth pulled off. Yeah, the tooth pulled off. Let me use this number. Yeah, okay. So this area got pulled off. Okay, that's this area. This whole area that I'm gonna like give shadow on, or like this area got pulled off. I saw the roots was pretty far. It was extremely painful. I did not use antibiotics. I did not use anything, but this area has been pulled off. Basically what happened, I twist my tooth. Yeah, I know it hurts, by the way. It hurts like crazy, but believe it or not, this pain that I'm feeling right now, I almost can't feel anything in my mouth area, is way better because I don't want to feel that toothache anymore. So that's what I did. I pulled my own tooth out. But you know what I did not pull? This area. This area I did not pull. So you know tooth have two legs, right? I'm gonna call them two roots. I only pulled one of the roots. So after 3-4 years, this roots area has been here for the longest time in my tooth right now. So I only have one roots and that's it. But this area is pretty empty. Who the hell use antibiotics when they rip method? I don't know. I was just so triggered that it hurt so much. I just went, yeah! I just pulled everything, and blood's everywhere. I'm like, I don't care. I feel better now. I'm good. I did my own, I did my own operation and type shit, and I thought I was smart, but no. I only pulled one of the thing away. So you know what happened? What happened is this area become infected because this area is now still taking my white blood cells and red blood cells are feeding my tooth because one of the roots is still there, but they don't know where to go. They don't know where to give all this time, so they become infected. So what happened is this entire area is now bloated in my gums. And yeah, now it's still bloated, but it is recovering, thankfully, because this area has been removed yesterday. But yeah, these gums become bloated, become big. It doesn't hurt, but it is pretty annoying. The bloat is annoying. And when the dentist saw it, it's like, wait, what the fuck is this? What happened to your tooth? And it's like, I used to pull it on my own. I was like, huh. You did a good job, but here's a problem. You miss a root in your tooth. You know tooth looks like this, right? And then he draw the exact same thing, but like a million times better. And then it's like, yeah, you only pulled one leg out and the other leg is still there. That's why it's keep giving them nutritions, and now it's bloated because it's filled with all the nutritions, but they don't know where the nutrition is to go. How long has it been here? Like 2, 3, 4 years. And it's like, you're lucky that he hasn't been this bloated like for so long. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So how do I fix this? You have to pull your tooth. Okay, sure. So there you go. This is all Philly's fault for somehow failing the old rip out method. I don't even know that. Wait, so the tooth you remove which tooth did you remove 2 months ago? 2 months ago, I removed my wisdom teeth. one of my wisdom teeth was sideways and I removed them. This is the other teeth. It's not even wisdom. It's just in my bottom right cheek area. And this tooth, when I removed them, the doctor said, no, the dentist doctor said, like, yeah, we need to remove it. There's no other way because it's infected already. You have a bloated gums. There's a lot of nutrition and a lot of things there. There's a lot of pus and everything. I have to see when I remove them first. So yeah, and then it got removed. And believe it or not, this one leg, this one tiny leg, this one leg that's like very, it's not small, but it's way smaller than my wisdom tooth, was way more painful to pull out rather than my wisdom tooth getting pulled out, because this area is already infected. And I asked the doctor, doc, why is it so painful? Why is my tooth so painful? Not painful. Okay, I mean, you already like diagnosed me something that makes me pretty okay, so I don't feel the pain anymore. But the moment he pulled it off, I feel some tingling happening inside my, my mouth. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? And then, yeah, apparently the doctor said, oh yeah, so imagine this. This is your roots. Remember, this is your roots, your other roots, and it's infected, okay? This infection area is holding on to your tooth because, for example, imagine you've been living rent-free in your tooth, getting food, getting shelter, and then suddenly the roots is gonna get pulled off. What will you do? You're gonna latch onto it, right? Please don't pull the tooth, don't pull the tooth. That's how he pretty much explained it to me, and it's pretty funny. And it's pretty funny that the way that he said it is like, so the moment that the infection got removed, the infected tooth got removed, it's gonna feel way more painful than the others because it's infected. That's why you don't want to be infected in the beginning, in the first place. It's not that hurtful, to be completely honest with you, but it is slightly more painful than my gums back then. Not my gums, sorry, my wisdom teeth. So yeah, so that's what it feels like. And this is only one tooth, by the way, one roots of the tooth. Imagine if I have like two, like both legs activated. That would probably like double the pain. Yeah. And now I've been recovering. Yesterday I cannot speak. Yesterday I cannot speak. 2 days ago I definitely cannot speak. But today I feel like I could speak. That's why I want to stream. So yeah. I just came. You just came? That sounds so wrong. What is godly art? I'm trying to explain what happened to my tooth. So yeah, basically what they pulled is this tooth. Just this tooth, basically. This one. This small home. It's not the complete tooth. It's not like your typical complete tooth. Imagine that's a tooth, okay? So yeah, that's basically what happened. So now I'm healing, and yeah, Philly is dirty-minded, but what did I say? What did I say? Is it so weird that every time I say something sus or weird, it's so normal to me that I don't even remember what I say like 2 seconds ago? Really, dirty-minded, but I guess I'm sorry because slime do be dirty. But yeah, apparently, again, this has nothing to do with hygiene. This has nothing to do with hygiene. It's because I just live with this. I just live with this RNG. I just live with an RNG where I'm gonna get tooth problem no matter what. It's like bacteria in my mouth just appear like 10 times stronger than other people for some reason. Because when I asked the dentist, because I went to the same dentist, I'm like, hey, remember about this, the wisdom teeth that you pulled and everything else? Is everything okay? Everything looks fine. Everything looks good. But this tooth, on the other hand, yeah, this tooth, on the other hand, it's been hiding for so long. Technically, is what he's saying. So yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad, but I'm kind of happy that it's gone. Because when I was a kid, again, when I pulled this entire tooth alone, when I pulled this part of the tooth alone, this part, let me put more of this part of the tooth alone, I was happy because I pulled it on my own, but I was scared that I'm gonna get myself infected. And apparently I did. Apparently I did get myself infected with this stupid tooth down here. But now it's removed, so I'm happy. You just said I quote, I just came sounds weird. It is though. Does it not? Ever since I moved to Canada, I never have any tooth problems. That is good. That's crazy good. And when I came back to Indonesia, my doctor said I have surprisingly good teeth. That's really, really, really good. No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound now. So yeah, shall we jump into the next stream, guys? We can jump into the next stream if you want. Dorothy, shall we? What do you want to play? Do you want to play Peak? We can play like a simple games of me just... Yeah, the next stream is also gonna be pretty different because we're gonna be pretty simple. When is gonna be Resident Evil? Believe it or not, I forgot to buy it when we have sales on Steam like a couple days ago. So probably not anytime soon, think. I'm sorry. Yeah, we can Peak or we can Slay the Spire. It depends on Shadow Milk, not Shadow Milk, okay. It depends on 22/7 if you want. I'm down with anything. I'm really down with anything. But yes, I hope you don't mind if I like stream a bit because I kind of miss playing Peak. I don't even think I have Peak. I do have Peak. I do still have the thing. That's nice. Again, I'm probably gonna be playing for like one run. If we got a good run, we're gonna be playing until like we peaked once. If we die, I have to stop it there because I do have to eat after this, and I do have to eat my medicine as well. Because you know, teeth problem is annoying. Sorry, I'm making like the thing right now. Slay the Spire is interesting. We can Slay the Spire. Can I join? Maybe you should stream Slay the Spire first, when then we can play together. So let's just do Peak for now. Slay the Spire, it is interesting. I don't know if I should be streaming Slay the Spire, but I'm down with anything. But sure, it's still crazy how Philly failed the rip out method. I used my hand. Yeah, Slay the Spire is very Peak. I didn't use like, I don't know. Again, back then I'm just very tight. When you have like some good issues and everything, you just start having, what should we call it? You just start having like actual you just want to pull that off, and that's it. When you pull that off, that's it. All you know is it is so painful, so you just don't want to have that anymore. So yeah, that's the reason how I pretty much fail everything. Up. Go. Again. Okay, I will be opening the second one. So I'll be seeing you guys on Peak. Also, think, of course you can join. Why not? How is that supposed to be? Hey, can I join? Of course. We're playing together with anyone now. So make sure to join. You do wiggle before the rip. Oh, I did that. No, I did that. But I only got one. One of them... Yeah, again, one of them just suddenly separated itself from the roots for some reason. I had to twist my tooth out. It was painful. It was like a needle poking my gum. Just a needle, come on. My one also? Sure. Everybody, join up on Peak, and I'll see you guys again soon. So thank you, everybody. And I'll see you on the next stream. Have fun, everybody. Until then, take care. Feeling movie jumping off. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I cannot be as hype as I am as usual yet because I cannot move my mouth in a very crazy manner. Bye-bye.